Sup, fan? Hi, Cresno. Hi, FoxB117. Hi, Video James. Hi, Thirsty Nerd. Hi, ChrisCode6. Hi, Show Quality Trash. Hi, Thirsty Nerd. How you guys doing? What a great audience. What a great audience. You have Bing Bing Wahoo potential, not gonna lie, I don't know what that is. This match is goated. I heard it was a Reddit game, but I know Moist Critical is in it. So maybe it's not a Reddit game. Hi, Falcar. Guten Abend. Where's the live button? Where did that go? How come that's not here? Oh, there it is. Hi! Ooh! Okay, we're drawing now. We're drawing today. You guys like my drawings. I decided to have 2 of them out so I can, like, multitask. So if I get bored with one, I can go back to the other one, and then maybe I'll complete them faster. Hello? Moist Critical is Reddit, though? But Moist Critical hates Reddit, so therefore he's not Reddit. It doesn't count if, like, a lot of people from Reddit happen to like Moist Critical. I'm sure if there was a subreddit about me, people... Actually, no, that wouldn't be true. People would probably hate me on Reddit. Because I'm very, I go against the grain a little bit when it comes to, the internet. I love Pomni. Oh, I saw this in a dream. I had a dream that, there was a new episode of The Digital Circus, and Glitch ran out of money, so they're like, oh man, we can't do, like, the cutesy stuff anymore. That's too expensive. The character modeling budget is too expensive. So we have to hire real actors. And this is what they got for Pomni. And for, like, most of my dream, she just kind of stared into the screen, i.e. my eyes, my soul, for the majority of it. And that was the new episode of Digital Circus. I hope the real episode is as good as my dream was. So I had to draw it. If I have a cursed dream, I'll draw it sometimes. Yeah, they actually went broke and did kart racing. I saw that like 5 minutes ago before I turned on the live button. Interesting. I think that's a real game. But like, good for them. They're creating their own like cinematic universe for it. So that's like, that's pretty cool. Cause like, the only thing you can do these days is do your own indie project, so like, why not? Why not? Thank you, Just Jam, for the subscription. Digital Circus live action adaptation by certified retard Discord members. We should do that. You know how like, sometimes a bunch of artists online will get together and they'll do XYZ reanimated? We should do that, but animated show, live action. I think that would be fucking hilarious. We have so many good ideas on this stream. I'm giving you guys free ideas. It's free money. Like, what's it fucking called? Animal Crossing, but in a commie block. Some of you guys need to, like, you know, pave the way for the stupidity you want to see in the world. So, you know, go ahead. I give you my blessing for any of the stupid ideas that we come up with on here. Her eye's a little bit small, but maybe we leave it that way, to add to the horror, to add to the wonk. Be the retard you want to see in the world. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Mika chat. Hope you're all doing well. In 2016, I killed a man with my bare hands Thank you, Show S, for the tip. Thank you for the confession too. It's always good to hear I bring out people's honesty. Let's see. We'll do it a little bit, just a little bit. Oh wait, I didn't merge these layers. Hold on. It looks a little fucked. Merge all this shit together. I'm a single layer bitch. I really hate having too many layers. Merge this down. Merge this one down. On this layer. Oh, that's just my palette. There's that one down. Maybe her eyes should be smaller. No, I'm trying to interpret what I saw in the dream, so this is what it looked like. Her eyes were huge. There we go. So just a little bit rounder. It doesn't need to be like exactly the same. There we go. It kind of reminds me of like the JD Vance pictures that people make. The really inflated ones. Is this how it feels to be on shrooms? You should try shrooms instead of alcohol. It's much better for you. Kind of. Yeah, it's kind of like this. You have a lot of creative freedom when you're making things all of a sudden. So yeah, not too far off actually. Turn this bitch off. Oh yeah, smooth this out. I always admire the people who do like these really chunky brush strokes. I want to see if I can learn how to do that today. I'm not that guy. I'm more of a smooth man. I want to learn how to be chunky with it. That looks so fun. This is not the stroke I made. What the fuck? What's happening? Excuse me. It's not what I ordered, Mr. Krabs. What is happening with my tablet? What is going on? What is going on? One of my friends does a really good Tucker Carlson impression. He always says that at the end of it. What is going on? Where's my sensitivity at? Let's see. Hold on. What's happening? Oh my gosh, what's going on? Am I just freaking out? I might be freaking out. I didn't take anything before stream. It's like a mental thing that I'm having. There we go. What? Okay, no. There's something happening here for sure. It's like I take my pen off and then it makes another stroke for some reason. That's very annoying. Oh, yes. I'm a big fan of authoritarianism. What is going on? Thank you, Sleezus1, for the super chat. Do we get to find out what inexplicable horror Pomni saw after the next dream? The inexplicable horror was the digital circus losing too much money, and then they didn't have the budget to do anything cool with it anymore. And that's the horror that she's experiencing in her eyes, is the lack of money. Because money is really important in life. Okay, there's something fucky. I swear to God, this is the last thing I'm ever painting in Photoshop, and then I'm getting Clip Studio Paint, because this is getting redonkulous. Getting real tired of Photoshop's shit. Hi. Hi! Benadryl Pomni, yeah! How? Show Dalmatian horse, baby. Boris! Content dog! Boris! Boris! Come here! It's like a 50-50 chance whether he'll listen to me when I call him. There are people who are very obsessed with making their dog very obedient. I couldn't give less of a fuck. As long as he's not biting me and biting strangers, he can do whatever he wants. So if he doesn't want to show up, that's fine. He's free to do whatever. What is happening with my tablet? I'm not making that stroke. God damn it, dude. Is it the sensitivity? What is happening? Is it the pen nib? It was working fine this morning when I started this painting. And now it's being a fuck. Please stop doing that. Any plans to continue Expedition 33? Yes. I don't know. I don't usually have a plan when I stream. It's kind of like whatever I feel like in the morning. Gonna blast some Kratom and play loud guitar bad while swashing Mika. What better way to spend Friday? Is Kratom good? I heard it's like really addictive. My dog is old. She can't hear anymore. It's sad, but you know, it's a privilege to get old. It's a privilege to be a dog that gets really old and soft with an owner that loves it. So that's kind of cute. She may not be able to hear anymore, but she's probably well loved and very content with the life that she's lived. Check out your nib. I took it out. It is a pretty, it's looking pretty worse for wear. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe if I know. It's not focusing very well, but it's like very mashed. There you go. Now you can see it. It's very squashed and stretched. I need to replace it. I always buy like 100 pen nibs at a time, and then I replace my one pen nib, and then I use the same pen nib for 100 years, and then I lose the other 100 pen nibs that I bought. So it's time to buy 100 more pen nibs to use for a new pen nib. It's okay, but the taste is disgusting. Kratom. Have you been chewing it? No, I just mash it onto my tablet. I'm very aggressive when I paint. It's how I get the anger out. I think that kind of helped a little bit. Let's see. Let's noodle in on the eyelid here. When you paint, you want to be angry at it, or it doesn't work. I don't want to spill Red Bull all over my shit because I already did that earlier. Now my desk is sticky. Nobody wants a sticky desk. Unless you're in the business of doing that. If perhaps you have like an OnlyFans or something. In which case it's required of you to have a sticky desk. Oh yeah. Make those eyeballs round. Nice and round. When was the last time you guys drawed? Let's get some drawing happening in the chat. You guys have to follow along, like paint by numbers. Kind of like the cooking stream from the other day. We're doing the same thing. You guys have to draw Pomni with me. Actually, that'd be really funny. Everybody go into the art discussion and post your best Pomni. You have 2.5 hours. And then maybe we'll pick the best Pomni in the next 2.5 hours. Go to the Discord, draw Pomni. Let's see how good you guys do. Let's see if you guys were paying attention in the color theory video and draw a nice Pomni for me. I'm at work. It doesn't matter. Skill issue. Draw at work. Nice paint, Mike. Thanks!
You better hide that big ass forehead.
Thanks, Dingle. Thanks, Dingleberry. Mika, hello! I'm at work. They don't want me to draw on the clock. It's time for you to rebel against the machine. Seize the means of production and draw Rule 34 at work. Or you're not a true comrade. I feel like that's something Hassan Piker would say. Probably. I need to make sure this looks as fucked up as possible. What else can we do to fuck it right up? We need more reference. Let's get pictures of JD Vance in here. Let's open PureRef and get some JD Vance images. That's our reference. Pro tip, if you're at work, take a bathroom break and draw on the stall door. Yeah, use your doo-doo. Put your fingers in your butt. Get that doo-doo out and smear it on the bathroom door. And that's how you make a masterpiece. JD Vance. I genuinely forgot what JD Vance looked like because of all the memes. I don't know what his real face is. Yeah, here's the one. Here's the one that's really good. It's the horrible lighting with it. Where should we save this? I had a JD Vance folder at some point. It's gone now. It's not as funny when JD Vance is in on the meme. Actually, it's kind of funny. A little bit, but not as funny. Where are we saving this? I'm saving it. I'm gonna save it in my Roaring Night folder. Because, I don't know what organization means. There we go.
Hey Mika, check out my sink.
I can only draw when the environment is forcing me to do it, and I love drawing. I just can't fucking force myself to do it just like casually at home. I needed to go to a 24-hour drawing marathon for it. The 24-hour drawing marathon starts right now. Draw JD Vance. Draw Pomni as JD Vance. Draw JD Vance as Pomni. Get to it. Hop to it. Do I even want this brush? Maybe I don't like this brush. Do I have hard round? Perhaps
Perhaps the hard round isn't what we want. Maybe we need a little bit of softness.
Actually, no, I do want the hard round. I'm keeping it. Change my mind. I think we just need to lower the transfer. It's a little too high. There, that's a little smoother. Person who draws the best Pomni has the biggest penis, okay?
I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a hard penis.
You guys hear that song? It's one of my favorite tracks right now. What am I watching? You're watching art happen. I'm drawing two different drawings at the same time. Sometimes you need to draw a serious drawing and then a weird one right next to it so you don't get burnt out. It's my strategy anyway. I'm a communist, national socialist like your ex-monarchist, feudalist, regressive, Luddite, anything that doesn't start with cap. I don't know what that means! Are you included in the competition or just between us? Just between you guys. Cause, I hate everything I draw, so that doesn't count. It's all up to you, Rudy Poo. Be the best Pomni you can be in the moment. You have 3 fucking hours. Well, less than that. I'm not gonna stream for additional time because it's cold outside and I'm in hermit mode and I want to shrivel up and disappear into the void this weekend. Do a little save because Photoshop's a little bitch. What's your opinion on art like the duct tape banana stuff? That's not art, that's like weird stuff that millionaires do to make money. They just do that to like piss poor people off, I think. Same with like Jackson Pollock and all those people. Very much an AIDS kind of art movement, if you even want to call it art, which I don't want to. Oh yeah. What do you think about it, huh? What's your opinion about it? What is JD Dance got going on? He's a little bit more shiny than Pomni. We can make Pomni very shiny. We have that opportunity. We have that power.
You better hide that big ass forehead.
No, it is hidden. I have my bangs over my forehead. What do you mean? It's well hidden. I want to smooth that about a little bit. Make her more fat with it. I think maybe more contrast on her eyelids as well. Let's get one of these colors. And get really thin in here. Nice little...
You ugly bald bitch.
Nice little occlusion shadow. Yeah. I think one of my problems with art is like I don't go hard enough on little bits of contrast. I need to do more of that. So I'm gonna do that now on this Pomni drawing that I worked really hard on. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh,
Jackson
yeah.
Pollock once touched me inappropriately, and when I asked him to stop, he said, "It's modern art, it's modern art. You just don't understand it's modern art."
It's a throwback episode. Only true Kamikaze Short Bust fans will recognize where that's from. Thank you for using 10,000 channel points on that. It's like the guy in The Big Bang Theory, which I've never seen The Big Bang Theory. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that would be. Can you draw a quick sketch of Vegeta? Sure. From memory, we'll draw quick Vegeta. I feel like I need more room. Or I could just draw really small. It's got a lot of pixels in this image. I can just scoot this down, make you stare at her more. Alright, quick Vegeta. I think he has like he's got a widow's peak for sure. We'll start with that. He's got a terrible balding problem. And I'm pretty sure he has a cleft chin from what I remember. It might be the manga only chin. Maybe the anime losers don't get the cleft chin, but in the manga I remember specifically he had the cleft because I'm a manga reader for Dragon Ball Z. And he had a really pointy nose. And then he had really bad nasal labial folds. And then he had the fucking massive eyebrows. And then he had this thing in the middle of your forehead for when you're like pissed off all the time. You create this wrinkle. Here's an ear, I think. Pomni's in the fucking way. Oh no! Put it on the wrong layer, oh well. Scoot that over here. There we go. Scoot down too. Google Balkan Vegeta, it's a spice blend. Is it actually? Is it good? And then the eyes. The Akira Toriyama eyes. They're like, I really hate them because they're just very shapes. They're very much just, everything Akira Toriyama makes is just a fucking triangle. So his hair is a triangle, his eyes are a triangle. Yeah, like that. There's your Vegeta.
Oh, yes.
There he is. Look at him go. Should give him a body, but we don't have any more room. Give him, I feel like, oh wait, there's a later season where he has like a dad mustache because he grows up, and Goku never does. He grows up to be like a good father, and then he grows like a sick handlebar mustache. There we go, Vegeta. I love Vegeta's Bad Mad Pink shirt. Yeah, dude, the ultimate dad getup. Vegeta has really bad receding hairline. Yeah, they all do. I guess that just happens when you're a Super Saiyan of some kind. You lose a lot of hair. Hi, Pale Hands. Thank you for the super chat. My week was I was getting used to daylight savings time, so it was like all over the fucking place. I would range from like extremely manic to extremely sleepy and somber. And my average sleep time for every day this week was like 14 hours. So I'm trying to adjust. I think whoever keeps daylight savings time around needs to be shot in a video game. Because I'm pretty sure we all keep voting against that, but they keep doing it. Anyway. Thank you, D-Squart, for the sub. Thank you, Armin, for the sub. Can hear him in the nursing home going, Kakarot! And shitting himself when he has seizures and goes Super Saiyan. Imagine him just destroying the fucking toilet. He's got bad old man diarrhea. I can see that. I can smell it, actually. Kakarot! I've shit in my pants! It's all your fault! I feel like he would say that. Dragon Ball Z was so much fun when I was a kid. It was like back before they had, like, you know, streaming and anything online. So, like, when it aired, and you had to fucking get your ass home before you missed it. And then there was, like, no way of recording it back in the good old days. So, it aired at, like, exactly, I think it was, like, 2:30. So I had to haul ass from elementary school to get home in time to catch it. Or I'd be a week behind, and there wouldn't be, like, reruns for, like, a long time. And you'd be fucked. Shit ass piss. I agree. Draw an Among Us in the Night's visor. What was your favorite saga? Probably the Majin Buu saga. I recognize that's kind of the point where it started jumping the shark. Because after that, I don't remember what the fuck they started doing in that show. But I did like the Majin Buu saga. I think I just liked Buu, because Buu was really cute. He's like a misunderstood villain. I liked when he had that arc where Majin Buu, the fat one, and Hercule, they enter a gay marriage and they live together. That was one of my favorite episodes. Good shit. Oh, I didn't finish doing her eyelid. Didn't finish doing her eyeliner, guys. That's really important. Maybe some of that down here. Contrast. Dragon Ball Z ended after the Buu saga. Did it? No, there was more stuff that happened. I remember Goku did a stupid thing where they made Goku a child for some reason, because they were trying to breathe life back into the series, and then he was like a little kid again. I think that was like Dragon Ball GT. Well, I guess that's what you mean, because there was Dragon Ball Z and then there was Dragon Ball GT. So yeah, GT is when everything just stopped making sense. Not that Dragon Ball Z ever made a lot of sense, but Dragon Ball GT was enough to break my immersion as a child, so that's how you know it was bad. OG Dragon Ball was the best. Yeah, the original series where Goku is like a kid, not like the GT version of Goku being a kid. The real one. That was the best series. That was like hands down the best one. Very comfy show. The horrible power scaling problem hadn't started yet. That's an issue a lot of shonen run into, is they make everybody too fucking powerful, and then they don't know what to do with anyone when it comes to fighting the big bad. Like, oh shit, we've written ourselves into a corner, Goku's too powerful, but now there's an even more powerful enemy, he turns Super Saiyan, but it's Super Saiyan 4, and, he's half of, like, a monkey now, and his hair isn't gold, but he has, like, red eyeliner for some reason. Or whatever the fuck they started doing in GT, I don't remember. That's when I stopped watching. That's when, I think, I started favoring other things, like Naruto. Full Metal Alchemist. That's when I started becoming a more refined weeaboo. Did you watch it in Japanese or English? I watched it in English because it wasn't so easy to get Japanese subs when you were 10 years old in the early 2000s. What year? Yeah, 2002 I turned 10 years old. So yeah, it wasn't exactly an easy experience trying to get subtitles online. Also, I wasn't good at reading that fast at that time. And it's like the Dragon Ball Z. The Dragon Ball Z dub is fine. It's better than the Dragon Ball sub. The voice acting, because like, isn't Goku a woman in Dragon Ball Z? And it's like super obvious. It's like the same issue Naruto had, where you know, Kid Goku is like voiced by a woman, and then Kid Goku grows up to adult Goku, but they don't switch out the voice actor. It's just like a woman's voice still, and it hasn't deepened at all, and it's just very irritating to listen to. Have you watched a lot of Demolition D back in YouTube days, Mika? I've never even heard of Demolition D. They ruined Gohan's character. What did they do to Gohan? I don't remember. You could do a good Goku, Mika. The Japanese one? Yeah, probably, because it's like a girl voice. Demolition D is the goat. Never heard of it. First time hearing these words in my life. What was the first anime you saw? It was Sailor Moon. Back before I knew what anime even was. I just knew I liked Sailor Moon. I gravitated towards it because Japanese artwork was a lot more detailed than American artwork at the time. In exchange for less frames per second or something. I forget how it works with anime. But yeah, I like Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon is sick. I don't know how it actually holds up, but as a 4-year-old, I loved it. But it wasn't like, I don't remember what channel it even came on. I was very lost because I knew it was an episodic show, but I didn't know when it aired because I was like 4. So I didn't really understand the story or what was even going on. I just remember being very confused when they said that, what's the pink-haired girl? They said the pink-haired girl is Usagi's daughter, and I'm like, what the fuck? Usagi's like 12. Why is the pink-haired girl her daughter? What is happening? I still don't know why that is, because I never bothered to check out Sailor Moon as an adult. So it's a mystery to this day to me. Did you ever watch Mushishi? The art style is amazing. There's also a short story and only 1 or 2 seasons. I did see Mushishi. Mushishi is good. When people talk of anime, I think of Ninja Scroll. I may be showing my age. Thank you, Rodney, for the super chat. I've never seen Ninja Scroll, and I'm pretty fucking old. I don't even know what that is. I think I do need a softer brush to get this smoother. I feel like I'm compelled to have smoother rendering for this. Do I even have the brushes that I imported in? Let's see, where are my go-to brushes? these ones, Max Grecky bushes. Let's go for these. I haven't used these in a minute.
Oh, yes.
Oh, this is awesome. Thanks! I was obsessed with Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh, me too. I love that shit. I liked the, I played the GBA game for it. I played it multiple fucking times over and over. Good evening. Hi! Thank you, Eladius, for the super chat. Good evening! When I was a kid, somehow I stumbled on a Mirrored Soul Eater on YouTube. It went downhill after that. I remember when you could just, like, watch anime on YouTube to some extent. Yeah, this is my software. I like this. That's how I watched Azumanga Daioh. I watched it in, like, every episode was divided into 8 parts. So it was 22 minutes divided into 8 sections for every fucking episode. And that's how I watched Azumanga Daioh. It was one of my first animes that weren't, like, mainstream. I think it was one of the first subbed animes I ever watched. Good shit. If you don't know what Azumanga Daioh is, you might just be too much of a whippersnapper, and I feel sorry for you. There we go. I think we need this darker to make her face look puffier. More saturated too. Because when you have things that are close together, the saturation increases. So we're gonna get this like nice and all the photons are smacking around really fast because of the lack of distance.
사타한다기.
Exactly! This guy gets it!
사타한다기.
Hello everyone! I wish I were a bird! That was like a meme for like a minute in 2024. I don't know why, but it was. And a lot of people didn't know the origin of it. A lot of people like would repeat the meme and they didn't know that it came from Azumanga Daioh, which is an anime that's almost 30 years old now. Does that make you feel just decrepit?
Oh my god!
Draw Epstein as a cat? No. Ever seen Super Milk Chan? I did. I just couldn't get into it, I guess. Or I think, you know what it was? I think I was interested in it as a child, but it came on, like, past my bedtime, so I never really got a chance to watch it as a kid. I saw Fooly Cooly, though. I think Fooly Cooly came on before Super Milk Chan, so that's why I was able to see one and not the other. Howdy, y'all. Howdy! Howdy, literally me! Zelda Wind Waker is still the new Zelda that I'll get around to eventually. You haven't played Breath of the Wild, have you? I think you've told me that. You can play Breath of the Wild, dude. It's really good. It's really good. That's the only Zelda game I've played. Ever. You feel free to be disappointed in me if you want. It's okay, I don't mind. I'm a big girl. For here of Jungle wa Itsumu Hare no Chugu. Yes! Yes! Absolutely! I thought that was an anime that only I liked. I loved Hare no Chugu. Fucking love that anime. Absolutely, dude. That was a weird one. I liked it a lot though. I was like obsessed with it in my teenage years. Between the ages of like 15 and 19, that was like my favorite anime. For no real reason. I think it was extremely underrated. Only real anime fans know what Hale no Chugu is. Only people who had the Funimation channel on their cable TV knew of Hale no Chugu. Nana was my gay awakening. Wait, who's Nana? Which anime? Who? Nana. Who? Which? I'm getting confused because I also had an elementary school friend named Nana who was from Japan. Now I don't know what you're talking about. Now my brain hurts. What about Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei? No. I tried getting into it, but I don't know. It just wasn't for me, I guess. Are you a fan of Samurai Champloo? Yes, Samurai Champloo is also a good one. It's so weird being able to talk about anime in modern times just casually, because you used to get fucking bullied for that shit so hard. Everybody in my middle school thought I was a gay pervert because I liked anime. And you couldn't talk about it to anyone except for your friends on Gaia Online. Very bizarre turn of events here. Nana is the name of the anime. I guess I've never heard of it then. Thank you, Girulo. Darker Than Black is a pretty good anime. Real, not a racist joke. I've heard of that one. I just don't. I can't put like a face to it. Darker Than Black. Is that the one with like the depressed Russian man? Or am I thinking of something else? No, yeah, this is the one with the depressed Russian man, right? I've never seen it. I heard it's good though. My Nona was my Gilf awakening. Oh, please. Please. Oh, the music's too loud. My bad. Hold on. Let me tune it down. Let's turn that down a little bit. How's that? How's that for you? Hi guys and gals, hope you're all having a super duper day. Sadly this week I only sold 2 of my mom's tiramisus. Is she gonna beat you if you don't sell your tiramisu quota? What happens if you don't sell enough? Mika, where's the music I gave you? I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. I need to add it to this mix, because when we just listen to yours, then it gets like really repetitive for 3 hours. So I need to make a big playlist of all the internet songs that you guys let me play on here. When I was something like 10, I discovered on YouTube an anime called something I don't remember, Dokuro-chan. But when I rewatched it last year, I realized that it was weird lolly BS. I wanted to die. That's how I feel about Chobits. When I was a kid, I thought Chobits was really cool because it was about a guy who falls in love with his robot. And then I tried getting into it as an adult, and then I realized it's a show about a guy who needs to finger his robot in order to get her to turn on. Her on button is inside her cooter hole. So he falls in love with her, I guess, but they can never bone because if he sticks his wiener inside her cooter hole, she'll reset or something. That was the entire plot of that fucking anime. Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah, that was a really popular one on Gaia Online, because I don't think most people understood what it was about. Hey, just wanted to stop by and check on the stream. Just recently found your YouTube channel. Hope you have a killer stream. Thanks! I have had this OP stuck in my head. Which one? The Chobits OP? Let me try to remember what it was like. It was like... No, what was it? I don't know if I could even sing it, because it was really weird. I don't remember it fully. I just remember it was like a very strange anime. It was like... Do-do-do-do, yeah! Something like that. Yeah! Holy shit, anime was weird. Not that it's not weird now. One of my favorite anime is also, like, I don't like recommending it to people because you have to forgive a bunch of things in it in order to enjoy it, because there's definitely, like, lolly baiting in it, and I hate that. It almost ruins the entire anime for me. But at the very least, it's not super in your face. There are just, like, moments where, like, wow, you are doing fan service of a child? Okay, sure. Sure, man. Whatever makes you comfortable, man. Just whatever. Whatever gets you writing the manga, sure. Go ahead and do that, dude. It's fine. It's not hurting anybody. It absolutely is hurting people. But, it's otherwise a very good anime, unfortunately. And it's unfortunately one of my favorites. But there are parts in there that make it very uncomfortable to watch a lot of the time. Who can guess it? Made in Abyss, yep. Talk about Kaiba. Kaiba is another anime that only I watched. It's very good. I don't even know if I could spoil it because it's just a lot of things are going on at the same time. How would I describe Kaiba? I would describe it based on the art style and what happens as Hello Kitty body horror in space. Kaiba is Hello Kitty body horror in space, and I strongly recommend it. It's very weird. That's not a child, it's a 200-year-old vampire. They don't even use that excuse in Made in Abyss. The kids are just 11. The kids are just 11 years old. They don't even give a fuck about the fucking trying to make it palatable for people by saying somebody's like a fucking vampire. They're just like, yep, this kid's 11. Here you go. Try recommending Dandadan. Everybody loves Dandadan, though. It's like, you don't need to recommend that one. It's already good. Oh, shit. Kaiba was fun. This guy gets it. The space elevator in Made in Abyss? Yeah! Yeah! Yep! Mm-hmm. Yeah! If I talk more about that one, it'll spoil the anime. But that's not even the lolly baiting part. That was just like... That's one of the things that sold me on the anime is the elevator scene. Because you're just not expecting that to happen at any point in the show, and then it's just, here's the elevator. Here you go. Enjoy! To Your Eternity season 3 fell off for me. Season 3 came out? Wait. How long has season 3 been out? I guess I haven't really been paying attention to anime this year too much, because I've been, indisposed. To Your Eternity. I heard, like, for the manga people, that season 3 falls off. Oh, it's like, it just started airing, huh? Oh shit, okay. I'm gonna watch it. I've heard it is bad from the manga. I'm gonna watch it anyway. I need to write that down, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the gym today. I'm gonna work out my buns and thighs really fucking hard. And then I'm gonna go pick up some ramen, some nice greasy ramen, and then I'm gonna watch To Your Eternity season 3, and I'm probably gonna hate it. But let's write that down. Because it's like a rainy day. It's the perfect day for being a piece of shit.
To Your Eternity.
But yeah, season 1 was very strong. Season 2 was very frustrating because you knew what you wanted to happen. All the pieces were there, and it doesn't happen until, like, the third to last episode. It's just, like, taking fucking forever for the payoff to happen. And if you've seen To Your Eternity, you know what that is. And it's, like, excruciating to fucking watch. It's like, come on, she's right there. She's fucking right there. It's like in Dragon Ball Z, where they're like, only 5 minutes remain before Namek explodes! And it takes, like, 4 30-minute episodes. It's just extremely fucking frustrating. Son of a bitch. How can Made in Abyss be morally bad when it's dripped out dad packing lunchboxes with his kids? Don't call them lunchboxes. Oh, when daddy's going for a trip and you ask if you can come, so he, you get in his suitcase as a joke. God fucking damn it. Perfect day to be a lazy piece of shit. Going to the gym don't add up. Well, I've been, like, an actual lazy piece of shit for the entirety of this week, so I need to, like, do something that's, like, good for me. Excuse me. Excuse me, Photoshop, you piece of shit. Alright, let's do some night stuff for a second. What layer are we on? There's too many layers in this. I've kind of lost track of what I'm doing here. Instructions unclear. Ended up watching Prison School and High School of the Dead. I have heard both of those suck really bad. You need to not do that. You need to have quality anime. Or you're not a true anime fan. You're just a filthy casual. Let's turn. Nope. No adjustments. I'm listening to this song, and internally, I'm laughing because Dingus made it, and he finally told me the origin of the mix a couple days ago. And unless you speak Hebrew, you're never gonna figure out what it is or what it means. It's like a fun fact. Maybe we'll put that in the Jeopardy game. By the way, we're gonna do a Jeopardy game. We just have to set it up. There's a lot of shit I have to do, technical-wise, but there will be a prize. It's like a Steam gift card or something if you win Mika Jeopardy. So look out for that. A lot of anime is just soft-core porn. Yeah, absolutely. Chainsaw Man is so good. I haven't seen the movie yet because I don't want to have to go to the theater.
Hey, Mika, check out my sink.
I don't want to have to go to the theater with other weeboos and sit next to them because they stink. I want to stink alone in my own house. So I'll have to wait until it's on DVD. DVD! I like how Japanese people say DVD. DVD! Or Blu-ray, or whatever the fuck. Whenever it's like not... Whenever I can torrent it and it's not a shitty camera rip, that's when I will watch the Chainsaw Man movie. Army Hearties. I like pirating things. Big fan of the anime adaptation of Two Girls, One Cup. When did that come out? When did that come out? I want to watch that. Only normies at theater? Yeah, I also don't want to pay $50 to go to a movie theater. My cousin went to the theater to watch Chainsaw Man. because this is what I like doing. I like getting a big sloppy bowl of ramen, and sitting in my fucking boxers. I can't do that in a theater because I'll get arrested like Pee Wee Herman did in case I want a goon to Chainsaw Man. So that's out of the question for me. Yeah, so the guy at this song says, wow, what a mess, I have to go to the sperm bank. Yay, somebody got it, hooray! Good job. Congratulations. Now we can't use that for Jeopardy because now we know the answer. Well, I guess we could. It just depends on if somebody watches the VOD for this or not. If somebody's paying attention at this exact moment. Because when people watch VODs, I don't think they like stay for the whole thing because it's like a 3-hour long experience. So we might still put that in the Jeopardy. Resident Arc was a 10 out of 10. I want to see it so bad because I didn't watch. I read some of the manga when I was in the insane asylum last year. This is the problem I have with manga. This is why I don't read a lot of manga, because like if the anime is good enough, usually it gets the manga adaptation, and then I can just fucking not have to put up with reading it, and I get to have it animated in my face. So the only time I read manga is if it's guaranteed that it'll never be adapted, like any of the Junji Ito stuff, which I haven't read yet, and Oyasumi Punpun, which will never be adapted because it's like, it's pretty heavy. I don't know if anybody could ever do justice. I wonder why if nobody has ever tried. Let's ask the internet. Why is there no Punpun anime? Because it's been around for a long time. Why is there no Punpun anime? I don't want the shitty AI answer. I don't want that. Go away. I also don't want a 15-minute video essay about it. The oppressive and nihilistic tone of Goodnight Punpun would be hard to translate to an anime. Well, like, isn't that how Evangelion goes in its second half? That doesn't count. That's not a good excuse. Mika is moaning in our ears again, bruh. Do you like that? Was that good for you? Is there a Cory in the House manga? It's a good question. Well, it had to be adapted from somewhere, so there probably is a Cory in the House manga. Will you be adding art to your store? Do you mean like these specifically? I'll probably add the Roaring Night one as a poster, maybe. I think that would make a cool poster, perhaps. So yeah, probably. Why were you in a psych hospital? If I talk about that, I'll get banned from Twitch again. Also rip DBZ One Piece Precure original director Tatsuya Nagamine was a real... Oh yeah, she died today, huh? That sucks, man. She had quite a legacy, though. She probably lived a really good life. Evangelion loads all the depression into the latter half. Well, that's kind of how Punpun works, because for the first chapter, it's kind of, like, cute, right? And then you watch Punpun grow up, and it gets less cute. Because it starts out when he's, like, a kid with, like, Aiko and stuff, and it's like, oh, there's hope for the world. This little kid, he's gonna go through growing up, and then it gets worse as he gets older. So that's not a good excuse. Thank you, Brandon H, for the super chat. How do you get good at drawing from memory? Did you train yourself to how to do? Oh, I suck from drawing from memory. I'm very bad at it. I have to use a lot of reference. But there is a way to do it, like Kim Jong-gi. You just have to fucking practice every goddamn day of your life, which I don't do because I have too many other projects going on at the same time. So no, I don't draw from memory at all. The Roaring Knight, this pose, this is amalgam. This pose is an amalgam of me just posing dramatically in front of my camera multiple times. I draw from myself posing. And then for lighting, it's like I use Maya to light things. In fact, I kind of guessed for a lot of the lighting. I'll probably have to double check to make sure the lighting is like decent. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm lazy. But, yeah. You don't have to if you don't want to. I suppose if you're like a manga writer or manga artist or an animator, you should probably learn how to draw from memory because you're going to be drawing a lot. But I think inevitably, with the amount that you are drawing, you will know how to do that eventually. So yeah, it's the amount of mileage that you put into it. I was like kind of close when I was at Nomen, and there was a lot of drawing in the first year. Like you had to draw every fucking day at that school. But yeah, I've lost my ability to do that because I don't draw every day because I'm a bad boy. How much detonated wham do I need for my Minecraft server? I've never played Minecraft, so I don't know. It is beyond me how Takapi's original sin has not been mentioned. Oh, that is a good one. That is a good one. You should watch that one. It's the perfect mix of miserable. See if Takapi's original sin could be an anime, I don't see how Poon Poon can. Probably whoever the mangaka is for Poon Poon, I forget his fucking name. He's probably just being really picky about it. Maybe he just doesn't want his baby tarnished in the form of an anime, because that can happen, like with the Junji Ito stuff. It's never been adapted good a single time. Hello, ayo, it's one of me new favorite YouTubers. Hello! I watched Evangelion while recovering from an attempt to Anhero. Was a pretty peak mindset in which to watch it. That's what I hear. I feel like you only are able to enjoy Evangelion when you're really depressed. So maybe this is prime time for me to fucking finally watch it a second time and give it another shot. I like groceries. Anime, is that an anime? It could be, probably. I was the same. I even draw on my filler classes. If you're drawing all the fucking time, you'll learn how to draw from memory, because it just gets downloaded into your fucking brain. It's just a skill like everything else. It's not like magic. Just do it all the time. Be mindful of how you're practicing, and you'll be able to do it. It's a skill I would like to build, but you know, again, I have too many other things that I'm trying to do with my time. So not today. You got that good stuff, that white powder. What? What? The entire message of Evangelion is love yourself. I thought the entire message of Evangelion is that your father is mean and you should have daddy issues all the time. That's what I got out of it the first time I watched it. Is it chat? Is that real? Is that true, chat? There we go. Let's brighten this up. We're gonna do the John Singer Sargent thing again, where I don't detail this part at all. I just don't, because I don't want to. It's pain, and you don't need to.
Pay attention.
It's a little dark. I feel like maybe if light were coming out of the hand, that might light up the thumb a little bit. Perhaps. I don't know though. I'll have to double check in Maya, because I'm really lazy. Brushes. Hard round. Pressure. Opacity. This one. Save. Mika, I want to draw getting into drugs. Oh, I want to start getting into drugs. Maybe don't do that. That's not a good idea. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Magi Chen. You can probably get more into one thing from Evangelion. No, you're only allowed to get one thing out of Evangelion, that is that it's like the greatest anime ever made. And if you disagree with people that really like Evangelion, they hit you with a tire iron. What do you think of Japanese video game concept art like Yoji Shinkawa or Masahiro Ito? I don't have a mental reference for either of those things, so I guess I don't have an opinion, unfortunately. I like... what Japanese artist do I like? Who's the one that I reference all the time? Yuki Kaijira. I like her stuff. Her stuff's fucking weird. You should check her out. She does all the weird, trippy scenes for Sayonara, Zetsubo Sensei, and fucking Madoka Magica.
Check that shit out, man. Check it out.
Thank you, Chosek, for the sub. Did you see my Quake 2 rocket launcher and railgun models? I don't know what that means. Evangelion is gay. People who watch anime are gay. It's okay, it's 2025, we're allowed to be gay. It's alright. You're allowed to be gay and like anime now. I'd love to tell that to my past self. I'm sure she would be thrilled to know that she wouldn't be bullied in the anime for liking anime in the future. Instead, she would be very angry that she's not getting bullied for liking anime, and that anime has been gentrified by normies. I'm sure she would love to hear that information. Fucking thrilled. Oh, let's see. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, right there. Hit it. Oh, yeah. Good shit. Evangelion has the life lesson that a fuck from the ass from a twink is all you need, but then he turns out to be the antagonist. See, this is what I don't understand. Evangelion doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I forget that it just goes in all sorts of fucking weird directions in the second half, and I don't know what any of that has to do with depression. I don't fucking understand it. If you want, like, an anime that's, like, pleasantly gay and makes sense the whole way through, you should watch The Summer Hikaru Died. It's the same characters. You got the white-haired twink and the black-haired twink. It's better than Evangelion in terms of, gay. Strongly recommend it. This isn't dark enough! Ah. Still not dark enough. Son of a bitch. There we go. BL Boys Lovecraft. Yeah! I needed 2 video essays to actually understand Evangelion. If you need a bunch of additional information to understand an anime, it's not deep, it's just poorly written. That is my opinion on it. I hear that the movie kind of saves it a bit.
You ugly bald bitch.
I'm willing to try out the movie, because I've never seen it. I'm willing to give the movie the benefit of the doubt. Studio Ice Pick Lodge asked just what? Huh? Kamikaze Short Cuck. Ah! Got him. Thoughts on Haruhi Endless 8. Didn't fucking see it. Didn't like it as a kid when it was coming out. Didn't fucking understand it. Did not watch that shit. Was very confused about that anime when it came out. I didn't get the appeal, I guess. Maybe I already had boomer opinions about anime by the time I was 16. Would I try it again? Probably not. KyoAni animation is like a hit and miss for me. I did watch all of K-On!, but that was because I was like really depressed when it came out. It was when I was married and I needed an escape from my husband. So I started watching every single fucking episode of K-On!, and it was just as dumb as everybody said it was, but I watched every single fucking episode. But Nichijou is really good, by contrast. The movie is effectively the long last episode of Evangelion. Boondocks is the best anime. I agree. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Oyasumi adaptation is like asking Requiem for a Dream to be turned into an anime. That's a pretty good. That's pretty good. What's the fucking word I'm looking for? Hold on, I'm having a stroke. Comparison. There it is. There's a lot of stuff. At the end, it's so abstract. It's because they run out of money, and after the success of the show, they made a movie, and also fans harassed Gainax because of the ending. That's what I fucking hear. But when you bring that up to fans, they just gaslight you and tell you that's not how it happened. So I don't actually know what the fucking truth is. Because it did in fact look like they ran out of money, and they just started doing fucking whatever. So I totally believe that. I just don't know if that's like actually what happened.
Sources please? Citation needed? Actually, that's not how it happened.
Most guilty of going off the rails second half is Gungrave. Haven't seen Gungrave. Ouran High School Host Club is goated. Dude, why aren't we getting a reboot of that? They rebooted fucking Fruits Basket, and they finished it all the way through, because the original anime for the early 2000s, or I think even the late 90s it was, they only did one season of it, and that's not even close to where it ends in the manga. So how come they haven't fucking done that to Ouran? Ouran is actually good. Fruits Basket is just like, you know, if you're in the mood for a shoujo anime, like, go for it. But Ouran High School Host Club is actually very fucking good. Evangelion is super deep, man. The penguin in the fridge is like God and shit. Is it actually? I need editor privileges so I can change the title to weeb shit. Well, too fucking bad! Grand Blue Dreaming is a great manga if you want to Roth. I'll think about that next time I want to Roth. Anytime I'm up for Rothing, I'll check that out. Back to Pomni here. What's missing from Pomni? I think we're going for smooth. I don't think chunky shading is the move here, so we gotta smooth it out. And we'll make the brush a little bit softer. Just by a little bit, not too much. Could add texture back in later, but not yet. Yeah, there we go. Nice gradations going, know what I'm saying? If I point sample too fast, my Photoshop crashes for no reason. I have to be mindful of that and paint slow. Honestly, how does anyone keep up with the animes these days? I lost to those communities that talked about it a lot ages ago. The way I used to keep up with it was like through a pirating website, and it would just like on the side panel tell you which anime was out that season. That pirating website has since been shut down, so I also don't know how people keep up with it. You could always watch, what's that one YouTuber, Mother's Basement? That guy's pretty good. He gives like you an overview of every anime that's out for the season. Go to subscribe to that guy. We're not friends or anything, I just like his channel. He doesn't know I exist. Nobody knows I exist. I'm not cool enough yet.
Oh, yes.
Oh shit, thank you, Formidable Cool. Formidable. Thank you for the 5 subs. Thank you very much. Mother's Basement is goated. Yeah, he's very Redditor looking, but his way he keeps track of anime is very good. It's very useful.
Oh, yes.
Even if he does have Redditor face. You're allowed to have Redditor face if you're good at what you do with it.
Oh, yes.
Frieren is the only anime I could stand watching the past 5 years. It was incredibly comfy. What was a good one that came out recently in the last couple of years? That was like, I think it came out the same time, roughly around the same time Frieren did. Fucking Heavenly Delusion. Try that one out. Don't read into anything about it going in, just watch it. It's pretty good. What the fuck is Redditor face? Redditor face is when you're like kind of, here, I'll draw it. I'll draw it right now. This is what I mean by Redditor face. Let's close Palmy out for a sec. Brushes. Hard, no. Yes. This is like Redditor. This is a Redditor, like a typical Redditor man. Usually they've got a square head and a beard. And glasses. And they're like very, very passionate about a thing. This is your typical Redditor. Yeah, that's what I just would describe as Redditor face. Don't forget the gaping mouth. Oh yeah, you're right. Like, he's just very excited about the thing that he talks about online. Wait, more of a gape. And then we draw the little anglerfish thing that Redditor has. That Reddit has. That's a Redditor. He looks kind of sweet. Yeah. There's good Redditors and bad Redditors. It's not inherently a bad thing. It's just some Redditors are very aggressive. This is a good Redditor. Mother's Basement is good Redditor. It's a legit image result if you search Redditor face. Thank you, anonymous gifter, for the sub. Where did you steal the autism sign? You can just get them for like $9 on Amazon. That's the Full Metal Alchemist father. It is, it is Tucker. Tucker confirmed for Redditor. I was thinking, hey, maybe Mika is streaming, and here you are. Hi. Hello! Hello. Yeah, Mother's Basement is one of the few good Redditors. Okay, goodbye, Mother's Basement. See you later. Back to Pomni. Which one is the worst, Discord face or Redditor? Discord face is something else. Let's do Discord face. Let's do a different, like a darker color. For a darker archetype of person. I need all of my concentration to draw a Discord face. This is a Discord guy. This is also a Magic the Gathering guy. If you remove the fedora, this is also a Magic the Gathering face. I went to a Dungeons and Dragons tabletop gaming store not too long ago, and I saw somebody who was actually this, like literally this size. Self-portrait. You mentioned your Holocaust-denying husband video that you used to browse 4chan. What is your thoughts on 4chan in 2025? I don't even browse it anymore. It's just not the same as it was. It's like people are just unironically just fucking stupid and racist on there, and it's just not funny anymore. Because people used to be racist and misogynistic as a joke. Now people, like, got a hold of 4chan and they thought they were being very literal about it. Like, they were really meant to be racist and misogynistic. And those people have ruined 4chan because they post much more than the people doing it ironically. So yeah, I don't use 4chan anymore. I used to, like, up for 2 or 3 years, I would like just compulsively open 4chan, browse it for like a few minutes, and then close it again, and not like post or really pay attention to what I was actually looking at. And I finally broke that habit. I don't even open it up anymore. Unless somebody sends me, like, a thread on Poll where somebody made a thread about me. And they're telling me that I'm an Israeli plant and I have a secret OnlyFans somewhere. Then I'll look at that thread just because it's funny. But that's about it. What else is there to browse online at all these days? Twitch.tv/Kamikaze Short Bus. Join the Discord server. Real talk though, we have a good tight-knit community, so I've been told. People are very nice in that Discord. Because you know, I'm pretty loose with my expectations. I let people be themselves on there without getting angry. You know, just as long as you're not an asshole, you can come to my Discord and hang out and make friends. It's a good place to make friends. A lot of people are making friends there. Other than that, I don't know what people even do online anymore. There's kind of nothing to do. Like, you check social media, that's it. There's nothing else to do. They've gotten rid of all the fun things to do online. Hey, Mika, new Epstein emails drop saying Trump was blowing Bill Clinton. Chad, is this real? Is he actually doing that? I'd believe it. Anything's possible. Show me the evidences. Show me the emails. Give me them emails. After all these years of Trump demanding the Hillary emails, they get the wrong emails. They get the Bill Clinton blowing Donald Trump or whatever, or vice versa, whatever you said. They got the wrong Clinton emails. That's really funny. So that's a joke that's like 10 years in the making. Yes, it's real. Can't tell if the emails were joking or not. We got video. Oh, now I'm thinking of the Destiny sucking a dick video. Where he's just kind of mashing it with his mouth. Like that one episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Ah, she's just mashing it! Release the Trump BJ footage. Bitcoin is falling off a cliff. Economy is cooked. Oh, if Bitcoin's, if it's happening with Bitcoin, it must be real. Let's see. Let's check Unusual Whales. Unusual Whales. Breaking: hedge funds are still dumping stocks while retail investors keep the bull market alive. What does it have to do with sucking dick? Trump has pardoned 88-year-old British billionaire Joe Lewis, who pleaded guilty to insider trading. What does this have to do with sucking dick? The median age for home buyers has risen to an all-time high of 59. That's really depressing, but what does that have to do with sucking dick? Show me the... Link it to me! Oh, you guys didn't see the Destiny sucking dick video? Oh, the internet is a lot of fun sometimes. The new Trump-Clinton 2028 Lemon Party. The best party to vote for, the Lemon Party. Hi, Boris! Oh, look, Content Dog is here. Everybody look at Content Dog. See, you can see his snoot. Let me change the camera view. Content Dog is here. Hi, Content Dog. I love you, Content Dog. What are you doing?
Hey, boys. Hi, y'all. Hi. Hi.
Freddy, you're in trouble because you didn't go outside and shit this morning because you're afraid of the rain. So you're probably trying to shit in my house, huh? That's the face of somebody that shits in my house. Shock him? No! No! Ooh, two sounds.
It's cute. It's cute. Oh! Hi, boys. Hi, Hi, dog.
Boris, place for being such a baby.
Oh, Boris. He is a baby. He's my baby. Hi, Boris. I love you.
I left a kissy mark on his forehead. Can you see it? Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye, Boris.
Go shit, Freddy. Go out the doggy door and take a shit, please. Please, I'm begging you.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, y'all.
Boris, like, more like Bond? What does that mean? At Grok, tell me what that means. There was an email from Jeffrey Epstein that said, do you have that photo of Trump blowing Bubba Bubba being a nickname for Bill Clinton? Some people are saying it's a joke, but how is that a joke, though? He's just asking for something. It sounds like he's just asking for a real thing that exists. How big is he? He's like 6 foot something if he stands on his hind legs, and he's 150 pounds. That was a lot of activity for Horus. He's got to need a nap for 6 hours. That upsets me because he's getting old. But when it's time for walkies, he gets really excited. So I guess he's just a sleepy boy sometimes. But when he was younger, he had no chill whatsoever. He was always ready to fuck around. Ugh. I don't want to do that. I don't like that. There we go. I think that looks good. For depth. Obviously, Trump watched Evangelion. Do you think, because, like, JD Vance, he's our age, right? Well, he's my age, because I'm old. He's, like, 35. Also, so is, Zohar, mommy, daddy, that guy. He's, like, 35 also. Both of them are young enough to know what anime is. Isn't that weird? When we're all in our, like, 60s, 70s, we're gonna get the first president who has played Fortnite. We're gonna get a fucking Gen Alpha, Gen Z Fortnite president, and there's nothing we can do about it. Isn't that bizarre? Doesn't that hurt to know? Is an inevitability. There's nothing you can do to stop that on the timeline. It's just, it's going to happen. Biden played Fortnite. That doesn't count. The Kamala Harris Fortnite map does not count. I'm talking like somebody who like OG plays Fortnite as a child and not for like votes. Not to be like, how do you do, fellow kids? Doesn't count. I could be mistaken, but I think JD Vance has retweeted Evangelion memes before, so he probably knows what that is. Jesus fucking Christ. What a time to be alive, huh? Biden used to drop Tomato Town with me all the time. Asmongold for president? No, man! No! Listen, I have no problem with Asmongold. I just don't think he would be a good president. Okay? There are just some kinds of people that you can tell. As soon as they get power, they will start immediately wielding it irresponsibly. You should vote for me for president, because I know what's best for America. Because mommy knows what's best, okay? Destiny for president. Man, he can't even suck a dick properly. Why would he be a good president? You need to rethink that statement. At least pick somebody who's, like, good at giving sloppy toppy. Ooh. Sweet zombie baby Jesus. Who? Kamala Harris bathtub clown stream. You mean, do you want me to have Kamala Harris, like, on the bathtub stream as, like, a special guest? That's what I'd like to get to at that point as, like, a content creator. Where I just have, like, random people that have nothing to do with the content I usually make on my streams. Like, there's that one screenshot of, like, I don't know whose stream this was on, but Bernie Sanders was there, and there was also like a femboy twink with cat ears on in the same stream. So without any context whatsoever, that's really fucking funny. I want to get to that point in my streaming career where it stops making sense and I just start doing whatever I want. That's the goal. I had a discussion with my friends where does a Hispanic president rank in order of become president? It's a good question. I mean, well, we've had a black president already, right? It depends. Like, you'd have to give me like we could do a tier list. We could do a tier list stream about this in terms of like minorities who are most likely to be president. I think like in terms of a gay president, for example, because me and my dad talk about this a lot. Like, what's his fucking face? Pete Buttigieg or whatever his fucking name is. That's not gonna happen until every last boomer is dead. Then we might get a gay president, for example. I think a Hispanic president is more likely than a gay president in terms of how fast it'll happen. And I think a gay president is more likely than a woman president. Because, you know, I think the misogyny in some people outranks being a homosexual, truly. A president that takes back shots would be crazy. OnlyFans president will probably happen eventually. Eventually that kind of thing will be entirely destigmatized at this rate, and we will get that. That's a thing that will happen. Fortnite OnlyFans president has got my vote. Do you think Hassan will get back together with Sora and mommy daddy and they have a child eventually? I didn't know they broke up. I didn't know they were in a relationship. That's a cute ship though. I ship them. People are tweaking out because of the Mom Donnie thing, because everybody's saying that he's gonna like do Sharia law for some reason. Why would he do that? That's a very odd conclusion to jump to like immediately. People are so hyperbolic online. It's very frustrating. First Hispanic president will be Berlin Wall, the board. What? Obama was 5 years after the Chris Rock Head of State film. Clearly a woman president will only happen after Head of State 2. Okay. Two-party system is trash. Yeah, I agree. I feel like it's just there to fuck us over. I think they're the same people, probably. It's the illusion of choice. They're the same motherfuckers at the end of the day. At the end of the day, neither of them are going to fix the healthcare system. They're just gonna ignore that one. Because it's not like a cool hot button topic, because people are too stupid to realize they're getting fucked over. I'm gonna say this in my video too that I'm making about it. Like, people, you don't know how bad the American healthcare system is, you know, at this age, because you've probably never experienced it, because you're like not old enough to really have any severe complications with your health. If you've experienced it, it's because you've probably have like an older family member, most likely, or you were born with like a lot of medical issues. But like the average person in their 30s, they have like, contextually they know that the cost of healthcare was really bad and there needs to be reform, but they don't know how, just like literally how fucking bad it is. Because it's like one of those things that happens to somebody else but never to you. When you get old enough, it's gonna happen to you. It's gonna happen to you. It's gonna happen to your parents when they get old. And then by that time, it'll be too late, because nothing will have been done about it. Still, nothing ever will be done about it, because it's too profitable to keep it the way that it is. So just some fucking food for thought. Keep you nice and miserable on this nice rainy day. My politicians don't have a politician's college. How do they know what to do at all? They don't. They have lobbying groups that give them money, and whoever gives them the most money, that's how policy is affected. That's literally it. There we go. You say that, but boomers with med issues still vote red. People are dumber than you realize. It's not a red versus blue thing, because like I said, neither party is going to fix it. Neither of them fucking care. The only person, like the only politician that actually cares about healthcare, it seems, is Bernie Sanders. And like the 5 Democrats that actually listen to Bernie Sanders, because the Democrats don't actually want Bernie Sanders, right? Or else they would have elected his ass all the times that he ran. But no, they wanted They wanted Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden. That's how you know that they don't fucking care. Because Bernie wanted to do things right. And that's scary, because if you do things right, that's like less money for the people in power. Both parties are lobbied by big companies. Biden, for instance, made insulin more expensive. Yeah, you know, it's both of them, dude. You must descend and you must become a radical centrist like me. And that's the only time you'll ever have, like, good, smart people opinions. Okay? Oh, yeah, look at that big, greasy, pomny cheek. Hell yeah! Is Bernie Sanders going to run in 2028? Bernie Sanders is probably going to die very soon. He's like 90, dude. He's not going to fucking run again. He's too goddamn old. It felt very Black Mirror to see Bill Nye speaking on No King's Day. I don't know why Bill Nye is, like, so involved in politics for, like, no reason. It kind of, I just can't help but feel like his takes are probably bad. I've never heard him talk about anything, but he's just probably another annoying celebrity that thinks they know what they're talking about and they don't. I don't trust celebrities when it comes to virtue signaling about things, because that's all they care about is, like, clout. People will be like, oh, do you remember Bill Nye the Science Guy from when you were in 5th grade science class? Oh yes, he's talking about things. I will agree with him by default. So I don't trust shit like that. I heard that when people have met him IRL, he's been an asshole. That's what I hear too. Bill Nye got all his science from Reddit. Yeah, dude, Bill Nye is a fucking Redditor. That's what I don't fucking like about him. He's a huge fucking Redditor. Justin Bieber for press. There was a guy who ran for president in 2020 who was 90 years old named Mike Gravel. He was like Bernie Sanders before Bernie Sanders, so Bernie isn't too old to run for president. I guess so, but, like, I don't know. It's up to him. I mean, he just gets snubbed every time, so it's still not gonna work, even if he does run. Democrats don't want him there. Because he would actually change things. The Democrats don't want you to change anything. They just pretend like they do to get your vote. I hate that fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Oh, if I saw a black hole, I would fly away from it. Like, no shit. Who do you think would win in a fight? Bill Nye or Neil deGrasse Tyson? I think my vote goes to Neil deGrasse Tyson. I think he probably, because Bill Nye is like an old twink. I think Tyson would win. I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe I don't like this so much. Kind of looks like a marionette, which is not exactly what I'm going for this shape. I think I need to flip it. We haven't flipped it in a while. Neil deGrasse Tyson is an actual scientist, but the man annoys me severely with his constant yearly post of, you know, Santa Claus isn't real, right? Oh yeah, isn't Neil deGrasse, no, not fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson. Bill Nye, he's not like a real scientist. He has like a degree, like a bachelor's degree in like mechanical engineering or something. Like one specific science that's not exactly difficult. And now he thinks he's like an authority for the world. And that's really annoying. He's got a very inflated ego. Where's the canvas flip button? Where the fuck is that? Why don't I remember where that is? There it is. Okay, we need to melt some things down. Her lips are a little wonky. She looks like her face is made out of, like, lunch meat. That's perfect. Beautiful. This is the best Pomni artwork that has ever been made. Best Pomni fan art. My dachshund has more formal education. Neil, that's that show with Drake in a wheelchair Tyson. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Who else watched Degrassi? Just me? It was a good show. It was like me and my brother started watching it ironically in the early 2000s because we thought it was just like stupid and dramatic. It's like, oh, teenagers having a hard time doing puberty, how lame. And then my brother and I just got like actually sucked into it. I miss 70s scientists who were religious in a I am moral way, but not Reddit with their fedora tipping. It helped with their image. Yeah, who's that one guy in the 70s? The one with like the bowl cut. Carl Sagan, I think. That's who comes to mind. I watched Teen Mom and Jersey Shore. Ew! Wasn't that a Canadian show? Yeah. If you had cable, you probably had like the Canadian television channel. And it was like loosely affiliated with Nickelodeon. It was like called Noggin or something. And Degrassi would come on that show. Carl Sagan was Dr. Tyson's mentor. Based. Sorry if it's too personal, but what's your bro's job? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. So I'll talk about that. Glee Club. You mean like the one show with like the really annoying girl? That one actress who got the buccal fat removal and she looks like this now. She looks fucking stupid. I watched that show a lot when I was a kid. Well, not when I was a kid, when I was like 18. It was like really popular around my high school for some reason. And then everybody suddenly wanted to like sing. Everybody wanted to be a pop star all of a sudden. It was really cringe. But I watched a lot of that show. Carl Sagan used to go on about the poetry of science and time, of space and time, while Neil just goes on about the universe not giving a single shit about us. Neil deGrasse Tyson sounds like he's a very mean fedora-tipping atheist with, like, a no-fun-allowed personality because science has to be harsh and cruel. I don't think science has to be harsh and cruel. Science should fill you with wonderment and curiosity, not like, oh, everything about nature is cruel and evil and, you know, you're stuck on this planet and you're going to die and rot in a hole in the ground and there's nothing after this. I hate that version of scientific thought. I think it's very cringe. It's like something you only say to people if you're just very miserable and you want to ruin being alive for somebody else. It's not like necessarily true. It's just something people fucking say because they're annoying losers. I don't condone that version of science. I think it's gay and retarded. The March of Science has no time for such frivolity. Mika, sorry if this is too personal, but what's Boris's job? Boris's job is being stinky and loud. He's very good at it. I've never had a stinkier room in my house than the one that Boris currently sleeps in. Is this art? Am I doing art right now? I don't feel like I'm doing art yet. We're still in the awkward teenage phase of this drawing. Because I haven't drawn in a while. But maybe that's okay. Maybe it's about the journey and not the product, right? If it was about the product, then I would be no better than your average cringe AI fuck. Mika, what's the name of the song you're hamming? Hamming? Oh, it's fucking... I wonder if this works now. Let's see if it finally works. It doesn't work. Okay. I wonder why that does not work, even though I've set it up multiple fucking times. God damn it. I'll have to link it to you again. This one is called Turtle? No, this one's not Turtle. This one's a different one. Or is it? I don't remember. I'm kind of having a stroke about it. No, this one's not Turtle. Turtle's a different one. But here is the SoundCloud. This is Dingus's SoundCloud. Meow, meow, meow. You'll find it. You're just gonna have to listen to every song on there to figure out which one it is. Medieval accurate Pomni. Yes. A true court jester would look exactly like this. So, actually, this is the best Pomni ever drawn. No, closer. Closer, yes. That's much better. Ow! It's not what I wanted! Should do something about, her gestures cap here. I think I have things flipped. Oh well, it doesn't fucking matter. Let's start with the lining of her cap, right? Let's do that. All layers, you fucking whore. So I can sample this. Thank you. Point sample. I'm gonna be darker around the edges, but not by too much. Not by too much. But definitely more than that, because I do what I want. Let's add some red to it. Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah. Are you drawing beardless JD Vance? This is Pomni from the hit indie animated television show, The Amazing Digital Dongus. This is not JD Vance, but we're using JD Vance as inspiration for Digital Dongus. The 1,000-yard stare. The drawing looks like the Taliban. How does this look like the Taliban? What do you mean? What did he mean by this, chat? Why is Pomni reminding me of that JD Vance pic? Because it's right here. That's why. We're using it as reference. There we go. He looks so menacing there in his little screen cube. The Thousand Island Stare. The Thousand Island Stare. Very flavorful sauce. Should I give her eyebrows, or is it better without eyebrows? Can't pay you enough to commission you, but I can hope you enjoy this paltry sum. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Kaitana3. For what it's worth, I just don't take commissions. I just don't like doing it. It's painful to have, like, somebody who wants, like, an art, and then I have to put time into making somebody an art, when in reality I just want to draw my own thing, and I don't want to draw other people's art. I just want to draw my own silly little things. So, yeah, no. Pen pressure, please. No, I want scattering, you whore. No. Yes. Get a nice little occlusion shadow down here. I think the brush needs to not be soft again. Harden it up. JD Vance after he saw the Epstein list. That's so funny because I think JD Vance isn't old enough to be on it, but he knows. He probably didn't know going in to being the VP. He's probably just fucked now. I kind of feel bad for him. I feel like he has very strong morality against the Epstein thing, knowing full well he has to work for somebody who went to the island. I think this is like his villain arc, because this is how he's going to become the villain, because he's been immersed in these people and there's nothing he can really do about it, because that'll like end his career, right? He probably has to go along with it if he wants a chance at being president. If I were JD Vance, I would just play along until it was my turn to be president, and then as soon as I became president, I would send all those fuckers to jail. Immediately. Fucking immediately. I mean, it probably doesn't work like that because, you know, all of these pedophiles with billions of dollars, they have, like, access to forms of security that you and I could never even comprehend. and they can just basically do whatever they want, even if it's illegal. But, you know, I can dream. JD Vance was Trump's whipping boy and lover. Do you think so? He doesn't look like the type. He doesn't strike me as a submissive guy. He strikes me as like that one image of like Michael Cera in the grocery store where he intended to get like maybe one or two things, so he didn't grab like a little basket, and then he realized, oh shit, I'm out of my depth here. I actually need a lot more stuff than my hands can carry. And now he's just kind of there and experiencing a lot of existential pain. I understand how JD Vance feels. It's like being a mod for a Twitch streamer who draws male influencers pregnant, powerless to stop it. Yeah, exactly. That's
Hi,
that,
Mika.
that's
I
what's
finally
happening.
Managed to save enough channel
Oh,
points
Jesus
to
Christ.
send a text to speech. I just wanted to say thank you for being you. I saw your videos and started painting again after 3 years. Nice self-portrait.
Thank you. And thank you for saving up 10,000 channel points. I believe you can do it again. You just have to be consistent. And I'm glad you like my content and my self-portrait. He seems flustered in that pic. Who, JD Vance? A little bit, yeah. I said it before, I'm just here for the hentai. Is this what does it for you, the Pomni? Is this what you're into? I said it before, I'm just here for the oh, I just read that, sorry, I'm stroking out. Taking a step back, looking for what's going on my screen right now. It's precisely why I'm subscribed. He probably got compromised when he became senator. He's Peter Antichrist Thiel's boy. I don't know enough politics lore to know who fucking Peter Thiel is. But sure, I'll believe it. I'll do the American thing where if somebody tells me a thing, I just believe it without looking for sources. I'll just go with it. Seems like that would be true. I have no reason to not believe you. Anything's possible if you just believe it. Believe it! He embraced the meme, wrap it up, boys feels bad. He did dress up like himself for Halloween. That was pretty funny, I'll admit. He did a TikTok about it. We live in an era where politicians do TikToks, and I find that very disturbing, actually. Thank you, Sam Harden, for the super chat. Off topic, but what are your thoughts on Dispatch? That game's a lot of people's hyperfixation at the moment. I want to play it. I've heard it's a very Reddit game, but I also heard I would enjoy it because Moist Critical is in it. Maybe I'll just play it because Moist Critical is in it, and I'll let you guys know. What do you do in the game? I'm kind of not sure what the gameplay actually is. I've seen cutscenes. I don't know what the game is actually about. Like, what are you supposed to do? Maybe if I had more information, I could, like, decide whether or not I actually want to participate in it. There, that feels better. Cheeked up on a Friday. Did you just quote Oswald Mosley? I don't know who that is. It's a movie, either minimal gameplay, make choices. So it's just like a choose your own adventure thing. That's not very gameplay of them at all. I probably would hate that, but I'll play it because Moist Critical is in it, and I have a huge crush on Moist Critical. Kind of like how I'll watch, like, literally any Robert Pattinson movie, including Twilight, because I like Robert Pattinson. So I guess I'll just give it a shot, just because I have to. So I'm like contractually obligated to give it a shot. Okay, I think her face is looking good. I think that's what I want it to be. Yakub headed twink. Hey, what's up, dude? Hey, Mika. Thanks for the competition. It got me used to Procreate again after 2 years. I'm sure I'll win. Oh, let's check. Let's check on what's happening at the Pomnies. Let's see how many people. So many people have made Pomni so far. Let's give it a look. Art discussion. Where did I put that one? Where do I keep art discussion? There it is. Let's scroll all the way down. I love you guys. You're so good. I like the Bella Ramsey one. Thank you, Jordan. Somehow she actually looks good like that. Maybe she's just got a face for Pomni somehow. God, we've only got 2 Pomnis so far. We need to pump up the Pomni volume, okay? We need to pump up those numbers. There's a big buff lady in it with a big sword. What? Huh? Huh? You choose between a stacked blonde and a spicy Latina. What is happening in the chat? I look away for 5 seconds. In that case, how was Mickey 17? Mickey 17 was good. I like Mickey 17. It kind of had that feel of like an early 2000s absurdist space comedy that you don't really see anymore. I liked it a lot. Also, Robert Pattinson plays a very weak, bullyable twink in that movie, and I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Bella Ramsey do got that big ass forehead. Yeah, I guess she does have like a cartoonishly large forehead, which would be good for playing a cartoonishly interesting character. Mika's Minions sweatshop needs to work harder or she's going to crack the whip. Yeah, hurry up. Hurry up. Draw me more Pomnis. Draw me the Pomni. Let's flip this again. Pomni it up, please. Right now. Alright, how do I shade? I don't remember how to shade. I guess you make things like a darker color, I think. Depending on the lighting and the ambient light or something. Something like that. I don't fucking remember. I've been working on the stupid Roaring Knot painting for months. So, you know, it's anybody's guess. Let's draw like a little bell here. What do bells look like? Like kind of golden. Some of this in here. Reflective and stuff. And then be like a fucking... be like a black part where the hole in the bell is. Somewhere. Like this. Bell. And then this would be catching light. This little side here, I think. Probably. Good enough. Yeah. And then this would be shoot out. This would be no! Away from the light. No! Fucking bitch. Bitch ass eraser. A little more. Yeah. That looks cool. That looks nice. I like painting sometimes. Sometimes painting's pretty cool. A little highlight here. There we go. Bell. Wait, is this gonna be an emote? The Pomni? It could be. It's a good idea. One of my homies recently explained the origins of the word twink. I haven't been the same since. Have you never heard of the word twink before? What the fuck? We were talking about Dispatch. We were. Oh yeah, we were. How did we get so off topic so fast? Why were we talking about Dispatch? How did we start talking about Robert Pattinson? How did we get there? How did that happen? I'm very confused. I'm confused like all the time, man. It never stops. It's not as round as it could be. I don't know where the light is coming from in this image. It's kind of just like flat. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's a shitpost. I do what I want. Is your name really Mika? We have any peer-reviewed, fact-checked sources proving your name is in fact Mika? It's my middle name. It's short for Mikaela. It's Croatian. Motherfucking Pomni look like Percy from Thomas the Tank Engine. Good. Perfect. That's what I want. Watch me go ham on the spell and then forget about the rest of the drawing. Rendering metal is kind of fun. Where is my light coming from this image? What am I doing? I guess we're following this image where it's like, it's downward lighting. Okay. So it's like this whole area can be obscured by the darkness. And it is. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Oh well, it's good enough. Let's move on. Oh, it's too light. Oh no. Oh no. Saturated and then darker. There we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I make these noises when I draw by myself too, by the way, just in case you think I'm being inauthentic. Okay. You're not a true artist unless you make weird noises with your mouth the entire time. What was that? What was that? What was that noise? Thank you, Bishop. Thank you for $50 I really appreciate that. Thank you. Bishop is running out of money. Bishop, you calm down. Was it worth just saying piss? Please, Bishop. Thank you, though. Aww. Her real name is Ravioli. I was thinking about the ravioli earlier this morning, and it tastes a lot like Play-Doh does. Because I have a bunch of Play-Doh on my desk, because I wanted the nostalgia factor. And you know how like it looks really good, right? But it's not edible at all. Like you would want to eat this. They make it look very tasty. But it's very salty. That's kind of how cold ravioli out of the can uncooked tastes like. It's like almost exactly the same. Freddy, do you want to shit now? Do you find anyone to shit? Do ya? Huh? No? Is it raining too much? You're just gonna hold it in and be constipated? Thank you, Arakisu Games, for the sub. Thank you, Wally Walrus, for the sub. The seasonal Pillsbury cookie dough smells and tastes like Play-Doh. Does it actually? I haven't touched that stuff in like decades. Oh, Play-Doh smells good though. It smells so good. I feel like it's not meant to smell good as it does, but it just something about it. I guess it's the nostalgia. It's like I could huff this shit all day. It's probably bad for you. It's probably not a good thing to be doing. I strongly recommend getting some Play-Doh. If you can't afford a house, just get a couple of these. It's almost the same. Hey Boris, how do you think it smells? Do you want some? What does Boris think of this? It's good enough for a taste? Do you want to give it a nice... You don't like it? He made a face. He does not like the taste of Play-Doh. A little too salty for you, buddy? No, I don't like it. The doggy door is open. You can go shit at any time. You just don't want to. You're just lying to me. Stop gaslighting me. Fuck-ass constipated dog. I used to huff Play-Doh in kindergarten, as you should. Mika, did you ever watch City from the creator of Nichijou? I'm gonna write that one down. I know somebody told me, probably you, told me to watch it last stream. I will also put that on my wrist. I'm gonna have a good fucking anime night after I go to the gym today. And it's raining, and it's comfy as fuck. And have a JD Vance drawing in my possession. It's gonna be a good night. What more could I fucking ask for? Husband and kids? No. No. We're gonna watch anime and go to the gym. Who fucking needs fulfillment in the form of additional humans in your house when you can watch anime by yourself after going to the gym and getting real sweaty by yourself? Hasbro trademarked the smell. What do you mean? Why? How do you trademark a fucking smell? What the fuck does that mean? Too bad these kids don't like natural cleaning tools. What? Nichijou's author has new work. They indeed do. Ooh, that was a deep one. Recommend anime to watch with wife. If you have a wife, you shouldn't be watching anime. Let the single miserable people have anime. You're not allowed to watch anime anymore. 7 out of 10 was our burp rating. Can we watch Boardwalk Empire on the treadmill? I fucking hate Boardwalk Empire! Hate that show! My ex-husband used to make me watch that show all the fucking time, and then he wouldn't, like, let me pick the show, ever. We had to watch fucking Steve Buscemi for, like, 50 seasons. If you want a vinaigrette, just use your cleaning vins and emulsify some oil. What? I don't. What would I need a vinaigrette for? What? That came out of nowhere. Just to ease your mind, it's food safe. I am aware that it is. It just doesn't taste good. It's way too salty. They should make a version of Play-Doh that I get to eat it this time. They have to have that, right? There's definitely a market for people who want to play with Play-Doh and then put it in their fat fucking mouth. Edible Play-Doh. I guess you can make it. Oh wait, Amazon? Amazon. It's on Amazon. Play-Doh modeling compound, 10-pack case of assorted color, non-toxic. I mean, technically it's all edible, right? Because it's non-toxic. And it's just like fucking flour. It's like wheat or something. But I want Play-Doh that tastes good, and I also eat it. Are you not a fan of Steve Buscemi, Mika? It's not that I'm not a fan of him. It's just I don't like fucking Boardwalk Empire and watching nothing but fucking Boardwalk Empire. I want flavored, meant to be eaten Play-Doh on purpose. I just want to, I don't know. It just looks edible, you know? Who doesn't want, like, a nice goop? I feel like humans, biologically, are meant to have a little goop sometimes as a treat. Kind of, like, stretchy and goopy. Why is that such a fucking crime? Why am I not allowed to do that? But, like, not sticky like peanut butter, because, like, you get peanut butter on your hands, and it's a really miserable experience. It needs to be resistant to my fingers, but I can eat it. You remember when the whole slime thing was a thing? My daughter fucked up her carpet with that shit when she was a kid. Yeah. I thought the slime craze was still going strong, though, right? I guess not. I remember the toys from, like, 10 years ago where it's, like, a weirdly cute plastic animal taking a shit in the toilet. And it's like a little slime factory. Those also need to be edible. Do you have any advice for a single 20-year-old overweight? Depressed, hopeless neat. You mean overworked? That lives in the middle of nowhere? No, I don't. It's going to be bad for everybody. It's only going to get worse. Who was I talking about this with yesterday? I think it was my dad. I think we're kind of living in an era kind of like between the Great Depression and World War II, where things were really bad and then they got worse because a world war happened. And I don't think things are going to pick up until after those things. So I think it's going to be another 20 to 30 years before life becomes livable for people again. It's not at the point where it's, like, bad enough to where it's, like, the peak bad. So, no, I don't have any advice for you, but to just, like, endure. It's just going to suck for another 20 to 30 years. And then it'll be good. So I guess, like, by the time you're 50, you should be having a good time, maybe. Mika, which tablet do you use to draw with? I haven't been drawing. I'm just playing with this Play-Doh. It's very fun. This is, it's a Wacom Cintiq 22 HD from 2015. It's very old. It's got an old adapter that does not plug into modern GPUs. You're gonna have to buy something for the attachment. But it's very reliable. It's very sturdy. I've had it for 10 years. I took this thing to college. It's been with me in airports. Good tablet, highly recommend. If you want a tablet that's not gonna like start setting itself on fire, which I have seen. I've seen tablets do that. You should get a Wacom Cintiq. And it's like so old that you could probably get it on eBay for a very low price. You get like a massive fucking tablet, you get lots of real estate to draw on, and it's gonna be cheap. I kinda wanna check eBay right now. Let's see. What does eBay say? I'm like just now getting into eBay. It's taken me like 30 years to understand the appeal, but now that I'm like getting old and I only like old things because new things suck, I'm like really into eBay right now. Really like retro stuff. I got a Nintendo DS the other day. I'm waiting for it to come in the mail because I want to play Animal Crossing New Leaf. Let's see, how much is a Wacom Cintiq? Wacom 22 HD. That didn't type anywhere. Wacom 22 HD. HD's nuts. Got him. Yeah, you can get, there's one on there right now for $168. Do you know how much I paid for this tablet at the time in 2015? I paid $3,000 for it. And now you can get the same fucking tablet for 150 bucks. But it was worth it, because, like, you know, I got 10 years out of this fucking thing. Still works. Zero problems with it. It's just, like, kind of crusty from, like, being under my greasy fingers all the time, but, it's perfect. Greasy little guy. Well, what? Whomst? Oh, Jesus, Bishop. God damn it. God damn it, Bishop. I have a lot of Play-Doh, but thank you. Let's see. Let's show Bishop all of the colors of Play-Doh I have. You know what we should do? Since Bishop is giving me ideas. We could do another cooking stream where I just make Play-Doh. We make edible Play-Doh that tastes good, and I eat it on stream. And it could also be, like, a mukbang thing. And you guys can watch me get, like, sick. You guys can watch me get, like, really sick. And puke for content. I think that would be so much fun. That would be awesome. I'm cheap. I got an XP Pen 24 Pro. I don't even know what that is. I haven't had the desire to check out any modern tablet because this big-ass piece of shit has lasted me 10 years and it's gonna last me another 10 years probably. Like, they're gonna have to come up with, like, some new technology that just is not compatible with this at all before I stop using it. Creature stream, make little creatures with the dough. I'd love to do that. That'd be sick as fuck. Kamikaze, would you maybe want a Nintendo Game Boy Advance SP? Potentially, because I also want to replay Pokemon Emerald. That was a good game. Gen 3 and Gen 4, best Pokemon games. I will not take any arguments for that. That's the truth, the undeniable truth. Anything else is haram. What else? What other colors do I got? Oh! I got these for my dad because I wanted to give him magic mushrooms, and I did on Sunday. But my dad is just a massive man. I gave him 3 grams and nothing happened. He didn't feel fucking jack shit. I think it's because he was on antidepressants and there's still, like, residual effects in his brain. And it blocked the mushrooms from working. So I'll have to try again in a couple weeks. But yeah, that's what these are for. So my dad could have, like, fun sensory toys while he was tripping. No, Gen 2 is the best. Gen 2 is, like, it's okay. It's not bad. It's just, it's not my favorite. I think things go the hardest for Gen 3 and Gen 4. And then at Gen 5 is when they start to fall off. Because you just realize, oh, it's the same plot over and over again. And the Pokemon are getting uglier. Mika got weak shit. Nuh-uh. I just got a big, strong fucking dad. He got a good nap, though. He did get a good nap. He was very relaxed, and he thanked me for just, like, giving him an excuse to be in a tent and do nothing. Because he has a very stressful life. I've been on antidepressants for 5 years, and it's been life-changing. I really do recommend if you actually need it. I hear mixed things about antidepressants. I've been on a couple of them, and none of them ever worked for me. I've never been on one that ever actually did anything. I think shrooms are pretty good, though. You don't take them all the time, because then they don't work. But, you know, I recommend those. If, you know, you're battling some demons. You take some shrooms maybe once in a while to confront those demons. That's what I recommend in terms of antidepressants. Thoughts on smoking crack? Don't smoke crack. It's not good for you. Diamond and Pearl are ass. Platinum put up a LeBron James performance. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with that. You right, fam. Everybody loves crack. That's why it's called crack. Well, no. What? No. Don't do crack. Don't do, like, drugs. Try psychedelics at least once. Don't do fucking heroin. Don't do fent. Don't do crack. Don't do any of that shit. That shit is not good for you. There's no benefit to doing crack. How do I shade this? What am I even doing? Because this is not normally how I shade things, that's why. This needs a darker color. I usually use a multiply layer. It's been a minute since I've done anything with art. Increase saturation. Maybe make it a little cold. Something like that, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I should just use a multiply layer because the pinstripes or whatever you want to call this, the multicoloredness of this is a little bit of a challenge for me as somebody who does not know to paint normal. It's a pain in the ass. I guess this is kind of okay. I guess this also needs to be dark. Something like this. Something like that. I guess we just block it in, see what happens. Xanax is amazing, but extremely dangerous and addictive. Yeah, I don't recommend doing Xanax. Don't do Xanax. Don't abuse pharmaceuticals. They're not good for you. Don't recommend. Just arrived, can't tell if she's painting Lord Farquaad, JD Vance, or both. This is Pomni from Digital Circus. This is the best character in the show. Everybody needs to watch The Amazing Digital Circus. This came to me in a dream. Not the Digital Circus, but this specific drawing. I saw it in a dream, so it must become a reality. So here it is. Enjoy. This one's called Turtle. This track is called Turtle. I guess that kind of looks alright. Needs more ambient occlusion here, because the photons would be bouncing. On that dick. Oh, I need to save before it crashes and doesn't save my work. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah. That kind of looks like something, maybe. I don't know. Damn, I'm too much of a millennial to know how to reply. To reply to what? What are we talking about? Pomni when Kane hits her with the dollar store adventure. What the fuck does that mean? What? And those dreams don't always happen, but it's okay. I believe you and you. Thanks. It's a once in a lifetime dream. So I needed to put it into physical form. I hope Glitch Productions sees this painting when I post it on Twitter. There's gonna be a Twitter exclusive drawing. Because it's so unserious that I don't feel compelled to put it on Instagram. I guess I could, because it doesn't fucking matter. What do I care? Maybe I will put it on Instagram. I don't know. Why is the Freddy screaming? What do you want? Do you want to shit? Are you screaming because perhaps you need a shit real bad and you refuse to go outside? Freddy! I'm gonna see if I can get Freddy to take a shit, because I know she has to. You haven't peed either, dude. That's not healthy. Just because it's raining doesn't mean you get to, like, give yourself kidney stones. I don't want to fucking pay that vet bill. You have to go outside. Come on. Come on, outside. No, this way. This way. This way. This is where the door is. Come here. Come here, Freddy. Come here. Come here. Thank you. Bitch, go outside. No, go outside! It's not even raining, it's just cold. And you have a thick fur coat. Come on. It's not raining. It's not raining. Boris is outside.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Freddy. Freddy, baby.
You whore. Come here. Thank you. Nice way to go. That dog hates being cold despite being a husky mix. I don't understand it. Hello. Couldn't tell if that was Mika or the dog barking. Do you guys want to hear my Boris impression? I can bark like that too. It's really interesting. I'll retweet it if Freddy gets kidney stones. Can we ask Bishop to cover it? No. No, she's not gonna get kidney stones, okay? She's gonna be just fine. Just hunky-dory. And nobody's gonna have to pay anything. Because I don't want to have to drive to Tijuana to take her to the vet. Because I refuse to use an American veterinarian because they're all scam artists. Right, the, okay, this is coming out alright.
This is pretty cool, I guess. It's pretty nice.
We can be a little more strokey. We can stroke it a little bit more with the hat because it's not as important. More painterly with it. Needs like a core shadow maybe. I think a core shadow would help, like here. That looks like shit. Yeah, right here.
Like that, I think, maybe, perhaps.
It'd be cool if I remembered how to draw, that would be helpful. Pomni 5 seconds after saying these edibles say shit. This is Pomni in real life. She's just hallucinating the whole thing because she took an edible at a party. She's at a Halloween party. She's dressed like this in real life. And she's tripping fucking bad. She's on, Salvia. This is the Digital Circus. The Digital Circus is a Salvia trip, I think. I think that was the intended message. The warning. Digital Circus is just, telling you not to take Salvia. Can you believe that shit used to be, like, in gas stations for, like, no reason? You could just, like, get it. Who made that choice? Who said that was, like, a good idea? Mika, if you previously mentioned how unsafe it is to give birth in the US, and I didn't believe it until I looked it up, but holy shit, it's worse than I thought. As a man that wants kids, I might see if I can move somewhere else. Just, I think Spain is the best in terms of, not killing the mom during childbirth. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna get IVF in Spain, and then I'm gonna give birth in Spain, or something. I guess I should just do it in, like, Croatia, or Italy, because I can get passports from there pretty easily because of my grandparents. You know, just anywhere but here, honestly. Are you gonna start smoking salvia on stream? I'm pretty sure I'd get banned for that. Gas station salvia got people falling out of windows. Ain't that a bitch, huh? They just let that happen. They're just like, here, have some gas station salvia. It's fine. Nothing bad will happen if you take this. It's from a gas station. It's right there with the boner pills. Girl we knew in middle school lost her mind off salvia. She still hasn't recovered. That's scary. Let's see, let's look. Can you have permanent effects? Or what are permanent effects of salvia? Permanent salvia effects. Long-term permanent effects is limited. Oh, that's research. Let's ask Reddit. Let's ask Reddit. I actually don't want to read. I'll just take your word for it. Gas station salvia is a terrifying sentence, but it would go hard as, like, a name for a metal band. Gas station salvia and gas station boner pills. I think that would go super hard. Can we make that a short bus exclusive? IVF sounds really interesting, maybe because I'm a guy that doesn't understand anything about it. All it is a gynecologist takes your own eggs and then he farts them back into the womb, fertilized. So you can conceive without requiring a penis. So you don't have to put up with a man. Which is kind of what I'm interested in because I've just had too many bad relationship experiences, so I'm probably gonna do that before I'm 40. Because dating is too much of a pain. And there's no guarantee I won't just end up a single mother anyway, so I might as well go into it assuming I will be a single mother and just, like, embracing it. Might as well. Might as well. It's alright, isn't it? Have not been able to watch stream without any interruptions. Who's interrupting you? I think you should hit them really hard with your fist. How do I not get depressed on cloudy, rainy days like today? You don't. You could go to the gym. You do what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna watch all the anime listed on my arm, with like a fat bowl of salty ass ramen. And that's what I'm gonna do for the entire weekend, I think, because it's supposed to rain for like a week. It's supposed to rain for like a straight fucking week here. Can I be your donor for like sperm? I don't know. It depends. What are the screenings for like sperm donation? Like you need to be like 6'8". You have to have a master's degree. You have to be a race that I like. You have to be one of the good races. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. Basically, which is why I'm planning to adopt, because fuck it. Yeah, I might also just adopt. I'll probably do one IVF kid and one adopted kid, and that'll be good. I'll be all set. Liberty, everyone knows her future is bright. Mine? What? I don't think so. I have like a problem. It's called, I think there's a ghost that follows me around and gives me bad luck. I need to have that cleansed by my occult class guy. He needs to fix that for me. Oh, that's not good. I don't want this. This doesn't need to be that bright. I know it's bright in the image, but fuck you. Fuck the image. Kinda don't like it. We'll do our own thing with it. Fuck the police. Yeah, that feels better. Okay, we'll do like here. Just a little bit of a highlight or something. I don't know. Good enough. My chances of meeting Mika's criteria somewhere between +1% and -1%. What the fuck are good races? You know, the good ones. You know, the ones that are good. You can decide that for yourself. In Mexico, they do that with an egg and clean your home from spirits and curses. Link me to this. I would like to know how to cleanse myself with an egg. I have a lot of eggs in my house. I could use. Mika, what if Toby Fox took you to the pregnancy bunker? That would be also fine. Then I could sue Toby Fox for child support. So that's what you gotta do as a woman. You gotta sue a motherfucker for child support. It's just for fun, just for sport. Not even because you have any ill will towards the guy. It's just like, you have to do it. You're biologically inclined to sue a man for child support. It's in the Bible. Does American take bath every day? Depends on the American. Like, I don't think Asmongold takes a bath every day. It depends. He said that on stream. I'm not being mean. That's like a quote, okay? I dated a guy who would, like, take 2 showers a day, obsessively. It was very weird. I think he didn't like that I didn't take 2 showers a day. And, like, why would I? I have very dry skin. I'm not gonna do that. There we go. What race is better, Formula 1 or NASCAR? Formula 1 sounds cooler. NASCAR just sounds like the redneck thing that people do. I dated a stripper once. It was really good for my mental health because she was terrible and I learned I'm worth more than that. That's, you know, it's one way to think about it. Alright, have you guys shitted? You guys good? You want to come back inside? You successfully shitted? Now come track mud in my house. I love when that happens. Come on. Fucking weak ass dogs, afraid of a little rain. You guys would not survive the Paleolithic era. Content dog. Content dog. NASCAR is so much better than F1 because they drive real cars, not those flat road science projects. What if I like science projects? What was that one show that they used to have where it was just like robots fighting each other in the early 2000s? That was a pretty cool show. What's wrong with people doing that with their cars? I think that's fucking based, actually.
I think that's actually pretty based. Pretty based and red-pilled, actually.
Maybe we should follow this. Maybe this would help me if I did it more closely to the image without getting lost. Maybe I should stop being a little bitch about it and just point sample like a loser. Just a little bit, just as a treat. Because Mika's stressed out all the time. Mika can have a little point sampling as a treat. Did that help me? No, that made it worse. Okay, never mind. I don't like how that turned out. I lied. I liked what I did before. I thought that was more aesthetically pleasing. Needs. What does this need? What is this needs feed and seed? It needs ambient occlusion on her fucking gourd. I need the smoothing on. So I can make a normal line. There we go. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Hello, content dog. What are you doing back here? I've already used you for content today. You're not contractually obligated to stay in this room. You don't have to. Is this goober happy hour or something what happened to chat? I don't know. What's happening? What is wrong with chat? What is... Chat's doing the things they always do. They're talking about race cars. They always do that. Formally Chucks, exactly. Experiencing F1 race IRL is loud and annoying IRL, just like with some other races. I don't know anything about race car lore. I just thought the word Formula 1 sounds really cool. And you gotta go with the rule of cool sometimes. And that's all that matters. It's like with smoking cigarettes, you do it because it makes you look cool, obviously. That's all that matters. Nobody actually wants to smoke cigarettes because that's fucking stupid. You just want to look cool doing it. Make this thicker. Thicken it up, baby girl.
Baby girl.
There, give it some dimension.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot her wonky ass eyelashes. Hold on, let's do a new layer for that. Yeah, she's got some on top and some on the bottom. It's got like 3 up here and 3 down here. There we go. Oh. Beautiful. What a beautiful character design. What? Some people pay a lot for streamers Formula 1. Do people what? People stream doing racing shit? What the fuck? That sounds dangerous. Mika is into a different kind of race style. Critical race theory. What is there to theorize about? They go left fast. Yeah, that's all critical race theory is. It's like a class in college that you learn. It's like physics. You just learn about how fast a car can go. Hi Mika, hi chat. Hi Ian. How's it going? Heard you were tripping balls. Heard you had a good time. Did you have any profound experiences? Why are we doing this terrible thing into her face? Because I saw it in a dream. I needed to make it real. So that's why we did it. I needed to breathe life into the thing that I saw when I was sleeping. This is a little too big. Oh. There we go. That's kind of cool. That looks kind of nice. Yeah. You learn how fast you can go in Gran Turismo. What's Turismo? What does that mean? Woke up an hour ago, had to get some stuff in order to eat, etc. I don't know if I had a proud fun experience. I mean, maybe, but my brain feels a bit different already just after a tier 2 trip. That's good. Did you see any cool visuals? Did you draw anything? I recommend drawing a thing. Drawing a thing can be fun when you're tripping. That's what I did. Oh, this is on the wrong layer. Oopsie. Let's just merge it down, perhaps. Or not. We don't have to. I don't have to do anything.
I don't have to do anything I don't want to. You're not my fucking boss.
Get that. Oh,
More.
down here too.
Yeah.
Need gritty, wacky racers movie. Where's the Mario Kart movie? Well, I guess we're getting Super Mario Galaxy. Not that there wasn't any Mario Kart in the original Mario movie that they came out with 2 years ago. Well, I'm excited. That's a reason to actually maybe go to a theaters for the Mario movie. They don't make anything else good anymore, so maybe we could see the Mario movie together as a family. Where's the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie? What the fuck? When is that coming out? Halloween already happened. FNAF 2 movie release date December 5th. Who the fuck wants to watch it on Christmas? That's some bullshit. It's a Halloween movie. It's a scary movie, so it happened during scary time. Don't want to watch it on Christmas. Christmas time is for Christmas movie. Hollywood's stupid and retarded. Looks like a Primus album cover. Does it? I don't know what Primus is. Never heard of him. The original Mario movies came out in the 90s. We don't talk about that one. We don't talk about that one. It's haram to talk about that one. Ooh. Ooh. I've actually never seen those. I wonder if they're good. Heard they're very much meme material. I'm into good meme. Oh yeah! Thank you, Milo Ichigo. New Luigi subplot is him running for governor. I'd watch that. I think Luigi would be a good governor. I think I ship Luigi and Bowser. I think they would make a cute couple. I saw some art for that on Instagram the other day. I thought it was really cute. I think they should do that for real. For real this time. Please. Or I will ingest lighter fluid on purpose. If they don't make Luigi and Bowser really gay for each other. They need to do that, because shipping is the only thing that matters now. We're almost done with this masterpiece. I think Glitch Productions is going to be very proud of me. Like a parent. And then I'll be adopted. Oops. Luigi the healthcare... Luigi? I don't think so. I think he meant Luigi, the brother of Mario Luigi. Hey, Kami. Hello! Thoughts on dating an e-girl in 2025? Do you have any pro tips? Like, how do you bag an e-girl? Or how do you, like, not want to kill yourself when you're dating an e-girl? You have to be more specific. Daisy and Bowser? No! Luigi and Bowser. Are you listening to me? Pay attention. Luigi Mario, the brother of Mario. Yeah, that's canonically their last name. Hollywood Logic, have you seen the South Park episode about The Witcher Season 4 with Liam whatever? No, I haven't watched South Park in a minute. I should do that when I get my stinky fat bowl of ramen tonight. I should do that too, with all of the anime I'm going to watch as well. I think this is a cute Pomni. I think this is better than the original one, and you can't change my mind. Take a goth girl to church. I go to church sometimes. It's pretty cool. I just joined stream. Why is there an egg in the top left corner? It's the egg that's gonna clean my spirit. It's gonna get rid of all the bad juju in my life. So that's why it's there. It's clean. It's actively cleansing me like an air purifier. That's what the egg is for. Ever going to watch Made in Abyss? We had a whole 40-minute long discussion about Made in Abyss earlier. It's one of my favorite animes. It's not for the weak of heart. It takes a bit of, you know, it takes some bravery to watch Made in Abyss. You gotta be prepared for what you're gonna see in that anime. Ooh, Gooby. Don't like when it's glooby. I think we should give her chin hair, maybe. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe like 1 or 2. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. It's a little dark though. Just we gotta be subtle with it. Let's turn the transfer back on. Yeah. His hair is a little translucent. She has polycystic ovarian syndrome, so she's got a little stubble. We gotta do the Glitch Productions polycystic ovarian syndrome representation. So that's why this is here. All about that representation. That's all that matters in modern TV. Who's in my house? Who's here? What the fuck? Donde está? Oh, it's the Amazon man. I thought it was my dad. I didn't know goth girls have feet. Of course they do. How else would they make money on the internet? Girls don't date, they live in their bedrooms. True. I'm surprised you were still live because you started a few hours ago. We still have 30 more minutes left to stream. Let's check on the Pomnies. Let's see how many Pomnies were made. There better be at least one more, or I'm going to delete the Discord server permanently. Perfect. Oh god, let's actually let's view these as a class. Let's open Discord on my browser. Greetings, commie miniature busts. Greetings, Dubby-step. I wonder how long before I get swatted. I should probably, like, talk to the local police department so that doesn't happen. I think even if I got swatted, they would be too confused to figure out where I actually live. I don't think it would be very effective.
It's nothing. Only the smell. Yeah.
Let's see.
It's only the smell.
Where's the artboard? Yeah. All right. Can you guys see the Pomnies? I like this one. This one's really scary. This one frightens me quite a bit. I think they should put that one in the show. This one's really cute. But we're supposed to make horrible Pomnies, like the Bella Ramsey Pomni. There we go. What else we got? We got the Pomni fucking JD Vance. A classic. Very, very good. Very good. Oh my god. I feel like this is just gonna happen in the show. She's gonna abstract or something and she's gonna look like that. She'd be a big spider. Big spider! Crikey! Why is it a what the fuck? This looks like something you'd find on the Ambien subreddit with like a nonsensical note. You guys should browse that Reddit, by the way. It's a good subreddit to browse when you're down. You just go to the Ambient subreddit and watch people talk about being on Ambien. It's really fun. And I suck at drawing, not finished. Please ban me. It's okay. It's perfect. That's exactly what she looks like in the show. You spot on. Good job. Like the Squidward nose. That's a nice take. Good job. Oh my god. This is old. You're not allowed to draw a good one. That's not how you're supposed to do. This is not the assignment. You're not supposed to make her hot and give her like huge tits and nice hips. This is Are your glasses supposed to be crooked? No, it's just my face. One of my ears is up higher than the other one by like 3 inches. What the fuck? Jesus fucking Christ, this is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. This is fucking scary. Jesus fucking Christ. This is like one of those close-ups in Flapjack that they would do. Just for the jump scare. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys are so fucking funny. Very good. I'm very proud of all of you. Good job. Good job, you guys. Hear me out. This is not a hear me out character. This is just hot. Okay, this is just a hot Pomni. It's the awkward face that also sells it. This is not a hear me out character. Your hear me out characters aren't allowed to be conventionally attractive. A hear me out character is like the spider from Spaceman. Let me pull that up. I watched that movie last week. It was with Adam Sandler. It was an Adam Sandler movie. The big ass spider. Yeah, this thing. This is a proper hear me out. This is what a hear me out is supposed to look like. Like just a fucking monster from your nightmares. Absolutely 100% would. Oh, somebody's typing. Somebody wants their Pomni desperately. We will wait. We will wait for the Pomni reveal. Hear me out, the slug lady from Monsters Inc. Now that's a hear me out character. Like if you're into grandmas that like are vaguely abusive, that's a good hear me out. Does Mika have a 5 head? Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see that shit. Look at that. Look at that shit. Does that turn you on? Now my bangs are all fucked. Ugh. Ugh. Hi, stream. We waited for that and it wasn't a Pomni. Hello, stream. Bye-bye. Hello, spider. Hello, fuckable spider from the Adam Sandler movie. He gives the spider a hug and I'm like, yeah, real, I would also do that. Spider name is Hanush. It is named Hanush. I forgot that his name was Hanush. This is a good movie. It's a weird movie, but it's a good movie. It's played by Paul Dano, by the way, so if you're like a Paul Dano stan, it's a good movie for you to watch. Hear me out, Mika's forehead. Mika's forehead is not a character. Unless I draw like a face on it. I guess I could. Do I have markers? I have a Sharpie, but I don't want to have to deal with erasing Sharpie. Because I'm going to go to the gym after this. I can't be having a fucking smiley face on my goddamn forehead. Or a swastika, which I know some of you probably want. Where's Wednesday when you need her? Wednesday Addams is not a hear me out character. Gay spider sex Adam Sandler Google search. There's probably a lot of Rule 34 from that movie. We forgot about The Roaring Night. I'm still doing this drawing. How has it been this fucking long and I'm still not fucking done with this? There's a second panel that goes to this drawing too. Not even fucking close to being done. Maybe I'll finish it over the weekend so I don't have to look at it anymore. I have to fix this part because it's like, it's weird and wobbly. I don't want that. I want it to be more of a normal circle. Hear me out, Frankenstein, but post-Dynamite? What does that mean? Is the Frankenstein movie good? I just know that there's like a hot guy that plays Frankenstein now. I don't know if that actually means it's a good movie. Wednesday Addams is a child. That has never stopped anyone ever from being attracted to Wednesday Addams. Where do you think you are right now? Paul Dano, the same guy who shrieks and is beat up in every movie. Yeah. He doesn't get beat up in this movie, though. Not really. He does, well, I'm not gonna spoil it. Paul Danistan, the Eastern European country that mainly exports twink death. I do have an issue with Paul Dano's twink death, because he had a twink death similar to, what's his fucking name? Leonardo DiCaprio, where his face expanded evenly around the vertex normals. It just got, like, very wide. Not fat, just wide, and it's very jarring to look at, considering hot Paul Dano only existed, like, 5 or 10 years ago. Do you read YouTube chat or Twitch chat more? I tend to, like, just swap between them. Jenna Ortega is legal chat chill. That's the one I was talking about. I wasn't talking about the fucking one from the 80s where it's like a kid. That would be weird and gross and awful. But I guess like the fact that she does still play a child is still fucking weird. And I don't like that. But you know, I recognize that doesn't stop people. People are gonna be as degenerate as they possibly can. If the age of consent was 14, that you know, people would be trying to still bang 10-year-olds. That's how bad some people are. Oh, how did this happen? I don't like that. Why? What? Excuse me, sir. How would people just have really big heads as they age for whatever reason? It's like they do HGH, like fucking Sam Hyde does, where their forehead just, or their entire cranium just expands by a centimeter per year, like a fucking, like a tree. Like a fucking tree. Hear me out. The spider mom from Coraline. That's a decent one, as long as she is in the spider form. Let's see. She can't just look like the hot mom version. She has to be as the spider with like the needle fingers. Spider mom. Coraline. She has to look like this, or it doesn't count. Oh wait, you guys can't see because my fucking face is in the way. Let me scoot this. If she looks like this, it doesn't count. If she looks like this, then it's halal. It's fine. That's a good hear me out character. So how about Elise from League of Legends? If you play League of Legends, you need to be destroyed atom by atom. You need to be vaporized if you like that game. And no, that doesn't count because she's too anthropomorphic. Thank you, Louis Chin. I know she can. Thank you, Louis Chin, for the Prime sub. Thank you, Sinzu, for the Prime sub. Even though she can transform entirely into a spider, I guess. But I don't know. No, it doesn't count because it's League of Legends. Fuck you. Fuck that game. Hear me out. Mother changing from MLP. I'm afraid to Google anything from MLP because I know a lot of it's porn. Let me see. Only take the window out of frame. I don't know if you answered my question, but how do you bag an e-girl in 2025? You don't, because the e-girls don't leave their house. Well, I guess you could probably ask Miskiff. Go to Miskiff. Go DM Miskiff on Twitter. Ask him how he managed to bag 2 hot e-girls, despite looking the way that he does. He might have some wisdom there. I forgot who we were Googling from MLP. I forgot the name already. Wraith from Evolve. Let's see. Yeah, yep. This is a good one. I approve. It's a good hear me out character. Got nice childbearing hips. This is a nice one. Good. Got kind of like a coochie going on. Fully approved, but like this is the face. It's a good hear me out character. I should rate people's hear me out characters for a stream. I should get fucking blackout drunk when I do it too. That was the last time I did a tier list, was while I was blackout drunk. That's the only time it's good to do a tier list, is when you have substances in your system. Mother changing from Elohim, that's alright, that's the one. Mother, let's get this all the way out of frame. Let's make sure that this isn't porn. I don't... No, this doesn't count. This doesn't count at all. This is just a cute horse with like some holes in it. If anything, the holes make her more conventionally attractive because that's like more holes that you can use. No, this doesn't count. Terrible, 0 to 10. The Regenerator from Resident Evil 4 Remake got a great dumpy. Let's copy and paste that so I don't have to type all that shit out. Yeah, this is pretty good. It's a pretty good one, yeah. Got a nice dumpy. Especially here. Nice childbearing hips again. Some nice titties. They're a little bit far apart. Would make motorboating kind of difficult, but I'm sure if you did that for her, she'd really appreciate it. Like, this looks like somebody who's just always wanted to be motorboated and feels self-conscious that it's just, like, kind of impossible, but if you tried, she would just be extremely flattered that you went for it. Yeah, I approve. Good hear me out character. Good hear me out. Thank you, Geff, for the whole shit, for the 50 subs again, Jesus fucking Christ. Good goddamn! Goddamn! God damn! Thank you, dude. Did you pirate your copy of ZBrush or did you bought it? I pirated mine, so who is gonna stop me? I obtained my copy of ZBrush through totally legal means. I would never pirate anything. Pirating is bad and illegal. I would never do that. That's... corporations deserve money. They deserve all of the money in the world, and I love corporations. Good job, Pixelogic, or who owns ZBrush now? It's like Maxon or something. Good job, Maxon, for making a product that I totally bought with actual money. Plead the fifth. Yeah, I plead the fifth, basically. I bought ZBrush in the 2000s long ago, but then it traded ownership. In the 2000s? ZBrush, how old is fucking ZBrush? God damn. God fucking damn. What did ZBrush even used to do in the early 2000s? Because I know they didn't really use it. A lot of things were still box modeled back in the olden days. Oh, speaking of ZBrush and 3D and hear me out characters, what's his fucking face? This is a good hear me out character. Look at him. Hey girl, what them tentacles do? Hey girl! I think CG peaked here, and it's not gotten any better. I think what has happened with CG is that it's just like more accessible, and rendering is faster, but I don't think CG is actually improved from this. This was like, what, 2008? And CG still doesn't look better than this. There's a very good hear me out character, by the way. Adobe can have my kids. Yeah, Adobe can have my firstborn child. CGI peaked with Tintin. I think I saw that movie. I just don't remember what happened. I remember seeing it with my dad, though. It was like mocap. I don't think I really liked it, but I did see it. I miss when CG was used to complement practical effects, kind of like they did with The Lord of the Rings. Yeah, the overuse is like such a huge problem. It kind of just... It removes a lot of the whimsy when you can just do too much with CG. Like what they do with every Avengers movie now. It's just like, you just know a bunch of fucking actors are hanging around in a giant green screen dome with like styrofoam balls plastered all over their bodies, and that just like, it takes the magic out of it. That's why I appreciate people like Christopher Nolan, who is like very hung up on using as little CG as possible, which I think is pretty cool. Even if he's kind of a pretentious douche, you kind of gotta appreciate him for what he does. Adobe will eventually charge your firstborn child if their prices keep going up. Yeah, probably. Aunt Fanny from Robots. Let's see. I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, okay. I'll allow it. I'll allow it just because if you actually did this, it would hurt. You get your fucking... This is essentially... This is literally junk in the trunk, like the trunk of a fucking car. If you put your penis in here, it would hurt really bad. You would smash your penor in a car door. I slammed my penis in a car door. You slammed your penis in the car door. That would hurt. So yeah, this is a decent hear me out character. Or a hear me out character. There has to be a level of like physical danger posed to you, or it doesn't count. The problem is now everyone assumed everything is CG even when practical effects are used. Well, if you have a trained eye like me, you know what CG is and what CG isn't. I can tell what's practical and what isn't because I'm just better than everybody else. I'm just built different. Gil from Finding Nemo. Yeah, yep, yeah, I get it. It's a very fuckable fish. It's not really dangerous because it's like a fish. You just take it out of water and it would die instantly, but... Let's say you were the same size as him. And you would need to swim underneath the water in order to properly get it on. And it probably wouldn't even feel good because the way that fish do the sex is they kind of just like swim around each other for a little bit, and then the female farts the eggs out, and the guy just shoots his sperm all over it. So like it wouldn't even be enjoyable. You would just have to be in it to appreciate his beauty and his masculinity. So yeah, this is a good hear me out character. Gil is a very well-known hear me out. I can see that. The dragon from Shrek. Well, yeah, that's another one. That's a good one. I know who that is, so I don't need to Google it. Definitely a lot of danger posed, if you go for that. Next mermaid, I'll post a fic for him. Do you think that's how mermaids copulate like fish? They just fart the sperm out on the eggs. Do you think mermaids are mammals? Are they closer to dolphins or are they closer to like fish? That's a good question, I think. Fish fuck you say? Somebody call Guar. Didn't she get like executed or whatever they say? Whatever they say for VTubers when they're not VTubers anymore because their production company has fucked them over. She got like assassinated. What happened? What happened to her? What's the word? I don't know what the word is. What's the word? What happened to Guar? What'd they do to her? Graduate, yeah. That's the one. She graduated. She didn't get assassinated. She graduated. That's the one. Guar is a band, not a VTuber. I think it's both, right? Yeah, the extras in Invader Zim. Invadra Zim. This just gave me the DVD extras. I don't know what that means. Why is the Dan guy here? That's pretty decent fan art. It's pretty cool. Hello, how are you? Hello! Hi. We were drawing earlier when we got on to like hear me out characters. Pomni. Pomni. No, it's not Okaroon, it's Daniel from Dan to Dan. That's why it's called Dan to Dan, because his name is Daniel. It's Daniel from Dan to Dan. The hit Japanese anime. Dan to Dan. Excuse me, let me finish my drawing before I was so rudely interrupted by ranking people's hear me out characters. Broodmother from Dragon Age Origins. See, now I gotta do it again. Now I gotta go back. Let's see. Broodmother Dragon Age. Oh yeah. Look at that. Yep. I'm glad this one's censored. This one's Twitch friendly. It's got them female presenting nipples that I hear about all the time that we're not allowed to have, even in the context of a video game. Yeah, I can see this. I can see you like slapping her titties, like all 18 of them. Yeah, so this is a good one. She's also very obviously gonna kill you. No, Mother from Dragon Age Awakening. What? Turbo Granny might be a hear me out. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that too. The Necromorph Spitters from Dead Space. Let's see. Broodmother from Silksong. Silksong is dead to me. I'm so mad. I'll play it when they nerf it into the ground. Or I'll get like a mod where I don't have to do any of the gauntlets, then I'll play it. Yeah, I can see this. This is a decent one. I've seen, like, hear me out characters, and people are just trying to be as stupid as possible with them. It's like, oh, my vacuum cleaner is a hear me out character. Oh, my toilet seat, that's my hear me out character. Like, no, you can't just pick a fucking random inanimate object. It has to be, like, a monster. You can't just fucking do that. Look, she's on her period, too. That's cool. It's period blood representation right there. So, like, if you try to say just some random inanimate object as your hear me out character, you get an F. You get kicked out of the school. You're expelled. Wait, aren't you trying to do like a fish? They pop the eggs out and some guy puts jizz on it. Yeah, we had that long explanation earlier. If your hear me out character is a fish. Oh my god. This Englishman dressed as a female clown communicates a great deal about the human condition. I agree. This... I don't know what my emotions are supposed to be looking at this. I like this a lot. I feel like I could see this in a museum. This is not Pomni at all. What is this? What is happening? What is... Oh, let me read your explanation. I don't think I've drawn Pomni before because I never watched Digital Circus, but I drew one of my characters with an opportunistic disease caused by HIV AIDS. What? Excuse me? This looks like, it looks like that kid from Stranger Things. The one with, like, the problem where he doesn't have, like, collarbones. That was my immediate thought when looking at this for the first time. When Stranger Things comes out, we'll draw like a Stranger Things that week. I think that's like next week, huh?
Stranger Things! Danger Bees! My favorite show on Netflix!
What time is it? Oh, it's 5:01, boys. POV Mika's ADHD simulator. Watch. Well, I mean, we got her cheeks all smooth and slappable. So we're almost done with this drawing. We didn't do much of anything for the Roaring Night, but it's almost done anyway, so it's fine. But this was a good sesh. We got people to draw. We should do more draw-alongs. I think that's a fun idea. Where I draw a thing and you guys also draw the thing at the same time. I think that would be cool, like Bob Ross. So I need to go walk my dogs in the cold, wet dark. But I'll see you guys next Wednesday. I'm trying to plan like a Jeopardy thing. It might take a little bit more planning than doing it this Wednesday, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know. But in any case, I will see you Wednesday. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for keeping me company. I love you. I love you. Be good. Be good, little boys. Say it back.